Come on. Oh, dear. At the moment, hold on. I'm adjusting things. Right. Yeah. Alright. More volume? Or too much? I still remember I checked last stream. That thing was booming. Right. First things first, what we're going to do is say hello. Because we're going to be gone for a minute. I've just smacked my PS5. What's a daisy? I want to say yes. Also, welcome, John. I want to say yes, but kind of scuffed stream today. I'm gonna first things first. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna turn this on. Let me get a bit of music in there. Nothing too vicious. You know what? I know I'm gonna do. I know exactly. Please work. You're joking. Alright, that broke. Right. Should be okay. Hold on. I don't think you can hear that. There you go. Right. So, let me explain what we're doing today. So, first things first, I want to, and I didn't even bother to pull this up for the sake. I want to go through the Game Awards nominations, because the other day there was a stream, and we can't do that, so, well, that plan's tossed out the window, which means I can explain what's currently going on. So, one thing that you may have noticed, you may not have, actually no, you probably wouldn't have noticed, is there's no chat on the screen. Matter of fact, there's no controller on the screen either. Why is that? So I checked. There's a set of servers owned by a company called Cloudflare, and they seem to run a numerous amounts of websites, right? What's happened is they're experiencing difficulties, and now a bunch of websites have gone down. So as I've just tried to open up the Game Awards website, can't open that up. Cloudflare servers are down. The controller that was also run on Cloudflare servers, and what was the other one? What was the other one? My streamer bot doesn't work anymore. So that's gone as well, meaning there's no chat overlay. As you can see, I kept the data file, so once the Cloudflare servers comes up again, because I can't re-download it, then I will try and get this working again. I'll get everything working. Also, stream. Is anyone else experiencing stream freezing? I just want to make sure. I'm not seeing any drop frames here. But I still have to question it. Is everybody else fine at the moment? Because this might be like a Twitch thing, and I'm not sure. And I'm just experiencing more issues. Okay, it's good for you. Also, welcome everyone. But yeah. So, what Twitch does do the freeze thing at random. Not freezing, but your audio has artifacts. What? But yeah, so what Twitch does do the freeze thing at random. Not freezing, but your audio has artifacts. What? Hold on. See, now I've heard it. Hold on. Oh, don't. That's... Testing. Oh my days! What's happened? Hold on. Hold on. Does that sound better? Hopefully that sounds better. Because I'm not trying to, like, up the level super high. Oh lord, so many things just went wrong. Just for today, for it to just go wrong. But I have an alternative. We can still do the the Game Awards stuff. I just need to, and then we'll go category by category. Because luckily enough, they streamed the nominations. 10-minute video, so. If we can't do it on the website the way we would usually do it, then this is all we've got. Right. Pause the music. Put back on, yes. Can't believe Expedition 33 killed the internet. Hey, certain streamers are complaining, and their complaints are stupid. Right, let's, okay, it's at 4K. Right.
Hello everybody, it's Jeff Keighley, and the Game Awards season is officially here, leading up to our live show streaming everywhere on Thursday, December 11th. Welcome to our 2025 Global Nomination Announcement Special. Every year we come together as a community to celebrate and of course debate the absolute best in video games. And of course also get a look at what's next from our industry's most talented creators. This year there have been so many incredible games created and updated, but only a handful have the honor of being selected as nominees for the Game Awards by our global voting jury. Who's in the running? Well, you're about to find out as we reveal this year's nominees across all the categories, and you can help select the winners by voting at thegameawards.com. All right, should we do it? Here's the first category. For Best Performance, the nominees are Ben Starr for Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Charlie Cox for Clair Obscur Expedition 33,
Okay.
Erika Ishii for Ghost of Yote, Jennifer English for Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Konatsu Kato for Silent Hill F, and Troy Baker for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Right, hold on, because he's gonna go, because what he's gonna do is, okay, I hate him.
Best on.
Alright, so we got 3 from Expedition 33, yeah? 1 from Yote, 1 from Silent Hill, and 1 from Indiana Jones. The only thing is, as I said, Digimon should have been either Game of the Year or RPG of the Year. I replaced them. I knew they wouldn't replace them. I legitimately wonder if there was a mass run to vote for Expedition 33, and DDoS. That could have been, because that could explain why everything got shut down. Digimon and Sonic 3 got sand. Yes, they did. But yeah, we got 3 from. Okay, skipped over the Yote, but I don't care. 3 from Expedition 33. If I had to pick one of these, I don't know who you guys pick. I don't. Some people would probably pick Charlie Cox, because they loved Gustav. I would technically pick Ben Starr. I would pick Ben Starr because I love Verso. Verso was probably my favorite character in that entire game. And the ending, or the endings, I should say, both sides of those performances were really good. And I would prefer that Ben Starr got that. I know, like, I don't remember which year it was, but I do remember when, we had best performances, and Idris Elba was on there for Cyberpunk, and people had an issue with him being on there because he's an actor, and this is all voice acting stuff. The mean between Ben or Kunatsu, from from Silent Hill F. I saw some of that. It is a good performance. I did see that. That was a good. I did see that. It was a good performance. But yeah, I would pick Ben. I would pick Ben Starr for this.
And Troy Baker for Indiana.
I have not played I want to play The Great Circle. I have not played that yet.
Jones in The Great Circle. For best ongoing game, the
Here we
nominees
go.
are Final Fantasy XIV, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, Marvel Rivals, and No Man's Sky.
Right. Here's the thing, right? I know the 14 fans did not like Dawn Trail. I've heard the term Yawn Trail, right? I know. I feel like I'm gonna know which one wins this year, and it's not gonna be Fortnite. I feel like it's either gonna be well, it could be Fortnite. It could be Final Fantasy 14 because it usually wins. I think it's actually going to be what's the game called? We just saw it. Marvel Rivals. I think it's gonna be Marvel Rivals. I love Dawn Trail, but it's been so over the place. Plus other issues that'll get into later in the category. For me, it's between Rivals and no. Yeah, it really is. Even if it's Rivals, even if it's been yes, because that game is, despite the fall off, it's still popular. And while No Man's Sky, I'd argue, should win because of how long it's been around and how many free updates they just give the game. But I do believe that this game should win Best Ongoing Game. I don't believe it will over Rivals though, because Rivals was an insane boom that keeps going with every update, even if it's falling off. Like it's still going. Although I know Fortnite could be in the running because it's Fortnite.
For Best Mobile Game, the nominees are Destiny Rising, Persona 5, The Phantom
I never played this. I didn't play this.
X, Sonic Rumble.
I have this on PC. I still haven't played it.
Uma Masume.
I have played this, only a little bit.
Pretty Derby, and Wuthering Waves.
I've played this on console. I think this game is boring. P5X was left for a few days. Yeah, I feel like the horse game's gonna win. That game had such a boom. Here's the thing, right? That game's not a new game. I don't know why people act like Sonic Rumble just came. It's been out for some time, just on mobile devices. But yeah, that horse game, that's been out for a long time. It's not a new game. It's been around for years, but it's just gotten a wider release recently this year. Which I guess in the case of this award show, then that technically counts. And Wuthering Waves, I've played Wuthering Waves. It's just Genshin. But with a bit more style to it, and more interesting weapons. But that's about it. There's nothing beyond that.
This year's nominees for Best Art Direction are Claire Obscure,
of course,
33, Death Stranding 2, On the Beach,
Mm-hmm.
Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong.
Right. It's between Expedition 33, Hades 2, and Silksong. Because what's it? The art direction, there's not really much of an art direction with Death Stranding 2. And while there technically is with Yote, it's not as interesting as the other games. It's funny, right? You'd give it to Lilac, you give it to Hades 2, what's it? John, you give it to Silksong. I'd give it to Expedition 33. And that's not to take away from Silksong and Hades 2. It's just that what that game does with the world and how it's designed, that's one of the most uniquely looking worlds we've had in a while. like with the whole cracked sort of skybox. You know, everything kind of in motion, but still that one area that we did on stream with the boss, the opera style like boss. That was interesting. Yeah, I don't think Expedition 33 had much of an art direction either. Really? I thought it did. I thought it did. But yeah, no, see, that's a very split one because we did have good ones. And here's the funny thing, right? At least we're all in agreement that Death Stranding 2 and Ghost of Yote do not deserve this award. They don't deserve Best Art Direction.
For Best Score in Music, leveled up by Spotify, the nominees are Christopher Larkin for Hollow Knight Silksong, Aaron Korb for Hades 2, Orion Testar for Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Toma Otoa for Ghost of Yote, and Woodkid and Ludwig Forsell for Death Stranding 2 On the Beach.
Right, you already know what it is. You already know what I'm just waiting for it, because we're all gonna say it, right? Which is gonna win Best Score in Music. What's the obvious answer here? Because I liked for the little I heard of Death Stranding 2, I wish it was Crossworlds. I wish Crossworlds was on there. But we all know what's on it. Like, even Ninja Gaiden 4 ain't on here. To be fair, that game doesn't have great music outside of like 3 songs. But yeah, of course it's Expedition 33. Of course it's Expedition 33. That soundtrack is so good, and it hits so hard. Like, that's like some Final Fantasy levels right there. I'd say, because out of the nominees, I've only played one. Oh, Flash, you might see something, though. You might see something, because I don't know if you've watched this video all the way. Because there is some more. I don't remember Hades 2 music, Expedition 33 soundtrack sticks with you. Even with Both of Us, but didn't gel. Yeah, no, that soundtrack is so unbelievably good. It is so good that when they finally put the thing on Spotify, I instantly started adding songs to my liked song list. So, because it was that good. I had the Renoir song. I have what's her name song. I have Lumiere. Like, it's such a good soundtrack. This is like, it's obvious.
For Death Stranding 2 On the Beach.
Yote didn't hear much that was anything special. It was nice and pretty music, but it was only in game. I changed the music. I wanted the Samurai Champloo style music, which was good, but two, 3 songs don't make up an entire score or a soundtrack. So, you know, it only goes so far. Where's Slayer's theme? No. Good song though, but no.
The Best Audio Design nominees are Battlefield 6, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, and Silent Hill F.
Right. This is where I think discrepancies are gonna start coming in now, right? I think Battlefield 6 has this more than any other game. And the reason why I say that, because Expedition 33, it does have good sound design, and you can use that sound design to be able to parry and dodge attacks, right? But you're in the middle of a battlefield, right? Everything's firing off. There's explosions and everywhere, and you can even hear footsteps. It's hard to look at anything else in this list and say, no, this deserves this over Battlefield. Because shooters usually have the best audio design out of any video game, and that's just kind of by default, especially if it's like COD or Battlefield. The Battlefield 6 has the best audio design. Silent Hill is a close second. Really? Silent Hill? It's because I haven't played this game, right? I've watched people play this game. I haven't played this one, right? And I kind of didn't want to because I personally feel this isn't like a Silent Hill game as we know Silent Hill game. or what Silent Hill games are supposed to be, you know? But that's more of a me thing. But I have watched people play this, so that's like different perspective. But ambience in Silent Hill is unmatched. I feel that more for the older games, though. I thought that at first too, but the story, as story involves, it is very Silent Hill. It's not really the story that I have an issue with. My issue is that this is a Silent Hill game, not set in Silent Hill, because Silent Hill is a place, and every other game has been set in Silent Hill, except for like maybe that one free game, I believe. It's a Silent Hill game, not set in Silent Hill, and I've watched people play this. It's a Souls-like. It's a straight up Souls-like. And bear in mind, I've seen later parts in the game, so I'm seeing stuff I've seen in like Stellar Blade, the first Berserker, Star Wars Jedi, both games, Jedi Survivor and the first one, Fallen Order. And I'm seeing everything this game's doing, and it's like, it is very Souls-like, and it's like, that's not really what Silent Hill's supposed to be. It's supposed to be more like a Resident Evil, but with more puzzle solving, and and instead of you being like this advanced soldier guy, you're like just some person, right? Which the just some person in the case of this game, I see what happens later, and she doesn't end up as just some person later on. Because it's so Souls-like. It's unbelievable, and to me, that's not really Resident Evil. That comes off a bit elitist, I know, especially from someone who hasn't played a Resident Evil game, but like it's very, very close. Like even with the boss fights and everything, I've seen some of that as well. It's like, okay, so it's all timing and dodging. This is okay. Oh, you get the powered up form later on. What games have those? What games have had those? And it just kind of makes you go, this isn't really Silent Hill, is it? This isn't very Silent Hill. It's so lot more Souls like. It has some Souls basic systems. It has a lot of Souls basic systems. I think it doesn't have. Does it have the similar save system where you have to like go to certain points to save, and then when you die, you just respawn there with nothing? This is very Silent Hill classic puzzles. To be fair, the most popular Resident Evil is one of the latest, at least Resident Evils. Okay, it has actual checkpoints. Okay, so it is more Souls-like. I mean, I know I'm just basing it off the check, but like, just put it there.
Best adaptation was added to the Game Awards in 2022.
Right, I'm mad about this one. Let me show you.
Recognize an outstanding show, movie, or other creative work inspired by and based on an established video game world. Here are this year's nominees for Best Adaptation: a Minecraft movie,
okay,
Devil May Cry,
why?
Splinter Cell Deathwatch,
Never watched
The
it.
Last of Us Season 2,
Never watched it.
And Until Dawn.
Never watched it. Right. Where's Sonic? Okay, listen, right. I kind of get the idea why it isn't there, right? I kind of get the idea, and the reason why Sonic 3 is possibly not there is because December 2024. It came out last year. It isn't really a 2025 thing if it comes out in 2024, but that's kind of weird and dependent because that came out, I think, after the Game Awards. Not only that, but if you look at something like the Grammys, an album like Kendrick Lamar, GNX, which came out in 2024, is up for a Grammy in 2025. So, like, I heard DMC is better. If you don't know anything about DMC, no, it's not. No, it's not. And this is coming from someone who knows DMC. The thing about DMC is what they do with Lady, and even if you don't know anything about Devil May Cry, what they do with her as a character is so horrid. Like, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter if you know the series or not. What matters is how they treat the characters, and how they do Lady is rubbish. She is an awful person. There's so many bad things in that show. The fact that it got nominated just shows that they didn't really have much, even though Sonic 3 was right there. Even though Sonic 3 was right there, they didn't really have much. They didn't know what to do. It's not good though. Oh yeah, no, Minecraft of course is gonna be in there. Matter of fact, in terms of the choices, I would have either chosen Last of Us or Minecraft. If I'm being honest, if I'm being really honest, and from what I have, that's like an alright movie. It's like it's nothing special, it's nothing great. But I would rather have that win or The Last of Us than something like Devil May Cry, because Devil May Cry is bad. It is so animation is kind of weird and good at times. Voices are alright, although I don't know why you got Johnny Young Bosch to do Dante, because it doesn't really make, because he's Nero. But besides that, so it's a horrid show. The only thing I heard complain about Last of Us were biggest upset that they dared show the gay. I mean, isn't that Ellie's gay? So if you didn't know that, then I don't know what you expected. Like, I don't know what you expected at that point, my guy. But yeah, I would have even chosen Last of Us 2, or I've never seen Until Dawn. I heard that movie ain't great either.
Cell Death Watch,
I haven't seen
The Last of
Splinter
Us
Cell.
Season 2, and Until Dawn. For Best Narrative, the outstanding nominees are Claire Obscure, Expedition 33,
Yes.
Death Stranding 2, On
Haven't
the
played
Beach,
it.
Ghost of Yote, Kingdom
Haven't
Come
really gone through
Deliverance
it.
2,
Haven't played it.
and Silent Hill F.
Right, here's my issue with this one, right? I have not finished Ghost of Yote. I haven't even taken out one of the Yote 6. Well, Ruben Langdon kind of burned himself, and they probably haven't recast him. They're probably not. He's done. He's finished. The episode to get the biggest review bombing was the one with Bill. Apparently, people didn't realize he was gay in the game. I heard he was. So I heard he was, but he didn't show anything originally in the game. Welcome on something. But yeah, best narrative. I'm inclined to say, and you know me, it's gonna be Expedition. Why? Because because what they do with the narrative extends beyond just cutscenes. It extends into gameplay and audio logs, flying throughout the world. So it extends to the world itself. Like, and it extends beyond the characters, and even with the twist, it kind of makes everything kind of come together. And then when you replay the game and keep a close eye, you can see Verso at the very start of the game. Like when Renoir does that big attack on Expedition 33, wipes out a heap of people. Yeah, Verso's there. So you do see that. What are the other nominees? Let's rewind it.
For Best Narrative, the outstanding nominees are Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and Silent Hill F.
Those are the nominees. Now, the thing is, because again, the narrative is more than just just cutscenes and talking. It is baked into the world itself. There's a bridge in one of the areas that is made out of past expeditioners who died, because one thing that Gustav says for a good chunk of the game, and during that lecture, he says, "For those who come after," and that is shown through the save points, through that one bridge I mentioned, which is made out of expeditioners across the years, and the little points that you can grab onto that's another expedition put those down as well. There's different logs that add to this whole for those who come after sort of thing. So the narrative is heavily baked into the world, the gameplay. Like your save points are other expedition flags. I feel like this is like the easiest dub for Expedition 33 out of all of them. Both games had their stories be compelling, but also both had so many external storytelling, from lore documents, environmental observations, even both use. Okay, so you think it's more like a dead heat between the two? I do like that we're not looking at this and going, this is a sweep, this is a sweep, this is a sweep. We're going, no. These other games had something to offer. This ain't gonna be just Expedition 33. I feel like it's gonna sweep, but I like that we're not like just going, clean, it's gonna clean house.
Here, Expedition 33, Death Strand.
I haven't played this yet, that's gonna be a stream
Ending
game.
2, On the Beach, Ghost of Yote.
I barely played it. Honestly, even when KH, because I think KH already beat it, told me that the story was alright. I feel like this was chosen because it's PlayStation.
Kingdom Come
I know nothing about this game. I just know that people love it.
Deliverance 2 and Silent Hill F. Best
should have been included in the arguments, but it really
community
doesn't.
support
Yeah.
celebrates game developers who continually and transparently engage, support, and respond to their players. This year's nominees are Baldur's Gate 3,
Yes.
Final Fantasy 14,
Uh,
Fortnite, Helldivers 2,
Okay.
and No Man's Sky.
I think this should go to No Man's Sky. Out of anything else, this should go to No Man's Sky. Again, Digimon should be up for narrative too. I haven't played it, but I'm taking your word and the words of others who've played it. But yeah, I feel like this is another No Man's Sky. I know it's not going to. It's been nominated for this like how many times, and it gets some of the best updates out of any of these games. But like, and when it comes to community support, there are people who are currently against the current development of 14. So there's that. Helldivers 2, I do believe that should be one of them, because the Halo stuff was wild. To get ODST in there, that's crazy. So I do agree with you there. If we go back a bit,
Players. This year's nominees are Baldur's Gate.
I don't know what the community support is like for this game. Alright. We want the best community support should go to Baldur's. No. Community support is about updates from devs, supports, and events and good player transparency. It has nothing to do with the actual community side, which everyone forgets. BG3 had community support for the first few months. Okay, so that's undeserving.
3. Final Fantasy 14.
I know people don't really like the current state of 14, so Fortnite is Fortnite, and it will be Fortnite until Fortnite eventually Fortnite. Like it's Fortnite.
Helldivers 2 and No Man's Sky.
Like the three, it's either between No Man's Sky, Helldivers, or Fortnite. Like that's it. That's it.
Your nominees for Games for Impact are Consume Me, Despelote, Lost Records Bloom and Rage, South of Midnight, and Wonderstop.
I know nothing about any of these games. I could care less. I could care less. I do not know these games. I only know South of Midnight, and even then, I don't really care. Only heard of one, didn't play it. What the hell is games from? Games that have an impact. They have an impact on society. Those types of games. I don't know what they are. Yeah, emotional journey type things. Like, here's the thing. I would choose none of these because I don't really care. I'll probably just choose South of Midnight because it's the only one I've actually seen.
In the category of Best Multiplayer.
Right. I want to talk about this before anything else. Before we even look at the nominees. So there's a COD streamer named Shroud, and you've probably heard of this because it was like all over Twitter. And he's deeply into Arc Raiders at the moment, and people seem to be loving that game. They say it's like a really solid game. And then he comes out saying that Arc Raiders should be up for Game of the Year and Expedition 33. Now, here's the thing, right? It's his opinion, and no one should care. But he's now calling, saying rigged, it's all rigged, and it's like, doesn't this game use like AI generated assets in certain aspects? You want this thing to be up for Game of the Year, and he tries to make the point that multiplayer games don't get put up for Game of the Year. It's only single player. We need to fight back against this. And it's like, why? Why do you think that is? What do you think single player games do more than multiplayer games? Have you ever heard of reinventing the wheel? Have you ever heard of like actual creativity and trying things new? I hear Arc Raiders is a solid game, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything special. So it's like, why would that game be Game of the Year over something like Expedition 33, like Death Stranding 2, like Kingdom Come Deliverance, like Ghost of Yotei, when, it's all it is solid. And then you got the AI stuff. I don't think people want that up there. Yeah, it's like icons and stuff are Gen AI. Anyway, best multiplayer should be Battlefield 6. Let's see.
Arc Raiders, Battlefield 6, Elden Ring Night Rain, Peak, and Split Fiction.
Right, here's the problem, right? I don't think Peak should win anything. And I like Peak. I have Peak and I've played it. But it's a friend slot game. And while I would never really say anything bad about any of those types of games, Peak is alright at best. It's a fun game. It's not really fun solo because you miss an important aspect, which is the multiplayer aspect, which kind of is a part of gameplay. That's more slots. That's other players helping you up when you get tired. Like, there's a whole cooperative aspect to this game. So if you try and play it solo, it's much harder. What is the name? Side note: Split Fiction is awesome. Interesting. I was watching Martin Obama try Arc Raiders for an hour. He went through 4 rooms in a row that were identical. Oh lord. But yeah, I forgot about Battlefield 6 seems like an obvious one. I hear this is probably one of the most goated Battlefields since Battlefield 1, and that's like a good like few years distant. Peak is great fun with friends, which also makes me realize Peak should have been up for community support instead of no, you're right about that. That should have been up for community support because that game still gets updates. No, hold on, we'll get to it, Stone. We'll get to it.
6, Elden Ring Night.
I'm surprised nobody's looking at this game. I'm surprised nobody's looking at Elden Ring Night Rain as like something that could win best multiplayer, which is interesting considering how crazy the original release for Elden Ring. Yeah, it lasted 2 weeks and people forgot about it, which is a shame because I do still see people play that, and there is some depth to it, but it did really just kind of disappear. To be fair, most people don't play Souls-like fully online. When the DLC got announced, none of us even realized it was Night Rain. We all thought it was. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't even know it was DLC. Which lets you know I'm kind of on the same train then.
Night Rain, Peak, and Split Fiction.
Right, yeah, I see it even I see it going to Battlefield 6. I don't see it really going to anywhere else.
Best Independent Game celebrates games with a high degree of risk tolerance, produced outside the traditional publisher system.
Right. Before we even look at this, who do you think's gonna win? It just got announced at the last day of Play 2. I didn't even remember that. Right. So best independent game, which is winning? Silk Song? Peak? Is okay, is that what you're saying? Okay.
Those nominees are Absolem, Ball Pit, Blueprints, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong.
Bro. Like that's not fair. It was backed by Microsoft, but but what was that? Just presentation? It is indie though. It is indie. This is why I asked who do you think is gonna win, because I already knew the answer. But like, it's not fair though, is it? Hold on, let me queue up indie again.
Nominees are Absolem, Ball Pit, Blueprints, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong.
That's best independent. Yeah, I wonder what people think of the biggest 3 games of the year were. They were all indie. Because that's the thing. People forget. While this did have a bit of Microsoft backing, this was an indie game. I think all Microsoft did was you know what I think it is. What do you guys know about A24? Right? The company. What I know about them is that they don't do anything outside of advertisement and publishing, right? They buy films from film festivals, and then they do publishing. They do the advertisements, and that's it. They have no like claim to those films, I want to say. So if you look at that from the perspective of Microsoft, they provided funds to help them. It's because it'd be one thing if we say this game was made by 20 people under Microsoft, which then I would argue that's not an independent game. But this game started before Microsoft even noticed it. They noticed it and then added to it. So do you still claim that as a Microsoft or a backed game, or do you claim that as an independent game that got backed by Microsoft? This is the Dave the Diver thing all over again. He's lying like he just said it. I don't care. I feel if you use any resource from the big 3, it should exempt you from indie. Indie should be 100% independent. Same time all over. Plenty of indie short movies get state funded anyway. So yeah, it's like
Pure Expedition 33, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight.
Like, while this is a hard decision, I feel like this is going to Expedition 3. I feel like this is going to go to Expedition 33 because that's kind of just the way it is. And while it is technically an independent game, I don't think it's fully fair because these are other great games as well. They're going to get snubbed. The thing is, as some people point out, it's hard in the industry nowadays to not get any outside resources and still get. I mean, just like play on Steam, and then after that, just like slowly, bit by bit, put it on console. Because that's what a number of Steam games do that don't really have that backing. Actually, that's what almost every Steam. And while we're at it, Silksong shouldn't be here either, as they also had similar backing from Microsoft. Listen, if they're not here, then, you know, if Silksong shouldn't be here, then Expedition shouldn't be here. I don't know what... At this point, you know what we need? Actually, no, we probably have it. An explanation for what best independent game is. You could probably find it. Actually, no, you can't because the website's down. But yeah, that's it. You already know what's going on. Sonny Balatro should be here again. No, we've already got him last year, and it got a Game of the Year nomination. People should be happy.
Best debut indie game recognizes a development team that hasn't won a Game Award before. In fact, these teams published their first game this year.
All right, best debut indie game. Which game do you think is gonna win? Which game do you think is gonna win? Let me ask you that again. Which game do you think is gonna win? I worked in a movie that's gonna feature in indie festivals and we get back in. If Expedition 33 is here,
the nominees are Blueprints,
yeah.
Claire Obscure.
Listen, I saw this video earlier. Oh my day. Oh Lord, hold on.
33, Despelote, Dispatch.
Oh, Dispatch is a good one.
Megabonk.
And that's it. So, technically, it's between Dispatch, and I assume that's just recency bias, between Dispatch and Expedition 33. Bro, Lilac, at this moment, every big indie game is backed by everyone. That's how you just have to see it now. Like, that's the only way you can see it. That's the only way you can see it now, because you've just mentioned Xbox backing. You mentioned Xbox backing Expedition 33. Then they also backed Silksong. Then you got Dispatch up here, which was backed by Sony. You're saying it was backed by Sony? Like, oh my days! But yeah, we already know so.
For best VR AR game, the nominees
I don't care about this one.
Alien Rogue Incursion, Arcan Age, Ghost Town, Marvel's Deadpool VR,
Never played it.
Night Walk.
Just gonna
go
past this one.
Year, the nominees are Pedro, Kai Sanat, Moist Critical, Sakura Miko, and The Burnt Peanut.
Right, I know we don't really care about this one, but it's funny because I already feel like Kai Sanat. I know we don't really care about best content creator. I only know two, which is Kai Sanat and Most Critical. But I think Kai Sanat should win just off of that Streamer University alone. Because if you don't know what Streamer University was, it was this weekend event that happened in the US, funded by Kai Sanat, and he took streamers of various sizes, including streamers who were insanely small. Like, we're talking like 2 viewers here, and he put them in a university campus for like the next few days. Had a couple of streamers be teachers. I think one of the good ones was like Agent. He actually broke down a bunch of Twitch. And then they just made content, and I was like, it was a fun little weekend thing. It was pretty good. Why aren't you there? Bro, I am like, what is my current viewership? My current viewership is 7. Right? My thing is currently 7 viewers. Why would I be there? Actually, no, I could have been there. But at that time, I don't have no passport, and I didn't know I'm about to fly to America for like a short thing. I'd have to wear a mask and thing for a whole day. But yeah, he is the biggest streamer on Twitch. If you don't know, he is the biggest streamer on Twitch. That's purely by default. Oh yeah.
Moist Critical, Sakura Miko.
I feel like I've heard of
the
her back
Burnt
then.
Peanut.
I've only seen one clip of this guy, and it was for Arc Raiders. It was a funny clip. But I'm surprised Speed... Yeah, you know what, right? You're right. I'm surprised Speed isn't here as well. I know he wasn't too much of a gaming streamer. He has done it before. He played a fair bit of Fortnite and FIFA. But he's like the second biggest streamer ever. So why isn't he on here? That is weird. I didn't even think about that. Is that a character from Annoying Orange? I don't know. I never watched him. Who's Speed? I Show Speed. He was a YouTube streamer who I'll give him this. I'll give him this credit, right? He got big off of live streaming off of YouTube, of all places, which is crazy, because of like, you know, YouTube is horrible at discoverability. But he got big off of that, stayed with YouTube streaming for a long, long time, and then expanded into multi-streaming, so he multi-streams on both YouTube and Twitch. He's a guy that curve stomps everyone. Yeah, he does! He does! Hey, isn't that the guy who got humbled by his black hat? I don't know. I'm a fan of him. Too loud for me. But he did do... Yeah, no, he is very loud. I can't watch him. He is very loud. Same with Kaisa now. I can't really... why I didn't watch the streamer university stuff, I watched it from other streamers' perspectives. Kai is way too loud for me. And also, he's so big, he gets like rappers and singers and so like... Oh, Ibrahimovic! Yeah. He raced Ibrahimovic? I didn't even know that.
Part of the Game Awards is looking forward to what's next. And don't worry, we'll have lots of games to announce for you on December 11th. But what's the most anticipated upcoming game? Here are the nominees based on currently announced titles.
Okay.
007 First Light,
Okay.
Grand Theft Auto 6,
Okay.
Marvel's Wolverine,
Okay.
Resident Evil Requiem, and
Okay.
The Witcher 4.
I'm gonna be very honest here. I don't care about it. So, GTA 6, we know is probably gonna win most anticipated game. Bro, the KH4's been most anticipated game for like nearly 10 years at this point. I don't know when that's gonna end. But what's it? In terms of most anticipated game, GTA is probably gonna win this one just by default. But in terms of the other nominees, let's go back through them.
007.
I don't care. How do you guys? I want to know if it's just me. Do you guys care about this game? Is it just me? Because I know that A ain't hitting that high, and B no ain't paying $100 for it. I'm interested. I like the look of it. I have first lights for your... Okay, so there's a number. I am not so interested, if I'm being honest. There's nothing here that I've looked... There's nothing here from this game that I've looked at, and I've gone, yeah, I want to play that. And that's more just a me thing. I had a conversation with my friend about it, and we were kind of in agreement with that, like, yeah. Everybody says about first light.
First Light.
Grand Theft Auto 6, I don't think should win this one. And I know it's going to. I know it's probably the most hyped game on here, but it's just. I don't think anyone's even talking. I know everyone's gonna buy it, but I don't think. I like that bonus 7. Stay away from the books though. Okay. So I didn't know it was discussion.
Theft Auto 6.
Marvel's. Okay, I'm gonna be very honest about this one. I am not hyped for this game. Not in the slightest. There is something, and I feel like you guys can see it as well. it's too polished, though. It's way too polished for a game about a character who's like, there's no grittiness in it. It looks so clean. It's so clean, and it kind of makes it feel corporate, more than anything else. I know that's like a weird thing to say, but at the same time, if you compared this game to the X-Men Origins Wolverine game, right? Which would you consider the real Wolverine? Well, not the real, the better Wolverine. So imagine good old James curing a lesbian. I said, okay, I see. Too polished is a wild complaint, but I'm sort of understanding. Yeah, you see where I'm going with this, right? You see, like it sounds weird, but then you watch the trailer and you kind of see what I'm going for. Like it doesn't feel gritty. There's nothing gritty here for this game. It figures, Wolverine and mad violence is gritty enough, and it's like no, this. I look at everything. It's so clean. It's so polished and clean looking. Where's the dirt? Where's the dirt under the fingernails? Where's the dirt on the clothes? Where's the dirt in the world? Like on the screen? Like, do you remember the days of edgy sort of gritty racing games? Like, do you remember that? Like, Burnout Paradise was kind of gritty. Older Need for Speed, like, Most Wanted. I think Pro Street. The Shift games. What was it? The Run, I believe it was called? Hot Pursuit. You had those sort of grit. Old school Call of Duties and old school shooters had that grit. And then you got this. Yeah, Split Second. Like, you get what I'm going with this, right? And this isn't doing it. Like, if I think a good Wolverine game, even though it's not that good, I will go for X-Men Origins Wolverine. Because on top of it being a proper Wolverine game, it's also dirty looking. It is also dirty looking. I'm not hyped for this at all. I'll get a bit more hype once I start seeing things. Maybe. I'm not holding out hope. I am gonna get it, but in terms of hype, nah, this ain't it.
Wolverine, Resident.
This is what I'm hyped for. This right here. I am looking forward to Resident Evil Requiem because I've played the remakes. I've played a number of Resident Evils. I've beaten 7. I loved 7. I still haven't really played through 8 like that. But playing through the recent Resident Evils, I am looking forward to it. I am like nothing's more gritty and scary than a horror game. But yeah, no, this is one of my most. This is my out of this list. This is my most anticipated game because going back to Raccoon City, we're playing the daughter of a character through one of the side games. We know Leon's coming back because you don't do Raccoon City and not bring Leon or Claire or Jill. Like this one, yeah, no, this is it. You mean the horror game where the main character is scared so realistic? Yeah, no, I'm looking for this one. I really am. This is out of this list. This is the one I'm.
Evil
this is what I'll choose.
Requiem and The Witcher 4.
There's nothing for this. I've not seen it. I'm not even a Witcher fan. I know people like 3. I have not.
The best action-adventure game nominees are Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Hollow Knight Silksong, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and Split Fiction.
Right, this is one of the first lists where we have no Expedition 33. Let me go over those again.
Death Stranding 2.
Right, I haven't played Death Stranding 2. I heard they improved a lot over the first game. So there's a bit more action involved. So it's not just, a walking simulator. There is a lot more you have to do. How much are we betting that Wolverine sequel is going to be Wolverine, Laura Kennedy?
2 on the beach. Ghost of Yote.
Ghost of Yote. Alright, it's just more the first game, and the first game's pretty good. I mean, it's not a bad game. I don't know if it should win over some of these, though. I would put this one up there. So you guys, so John and Stone, you guys saying Silk Song, I would put that up there, yeah.
Silk Song, Indiana Jones.
They haven't played Indiana Jones.
Circle, and Split Fiction.
I haven't played Split Fiction. I know, KH, you love that. I would like Yote or Split Fiction to win, but it'll probably be Death Stranding 2. I would prefer if it was Silk Song. I'm on the agreement with Stone and John. I'd prefer if it was Silk Song. Because even if, you know, Death Stranding 2, it's a crazy game, and it is an action adventure. I would still prefer, you know, Silk Song. For me, though, Split Fiction for you, interesting. I don't, because I've never played, I've not seen anything to Split Fiction, so I can't really say much about it.
For best role-playing game, the jury...
Letting you know right now, Digimon ain't here. I'm just letting you know that right now.
Pre-selected, Avowed, Clear Obscure Expedition 33,
Instant
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2,
maybe
Monster Hunter Wilds,
no,
and The Outer Worlds 2.
No. Like, hey, what do you think's gonna win? Which one do you think's gonna win? Like,
the jury selected, Avowed.
Get this out of here. I've seen enough of this game. This game isn't no, get this out of here.
Clear Obscure
Instant
Expedition
win.
33, Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Maybe. I heard people really love this game.
2, Monster Hunter.
What the hell is this doing here?
Wilds and The Outer Worlds.
This game's too expensive. I love people just learn. Yeah, you know what, right? I was like, wait a minute, it's an RPG? I was one of those people. I was like, it's an RPG? Was Wilds mid? It kindly, yeah, Splash, it was. It kind of was, yeah. Here's the issue. The story was kind of boring. Like, the most interesting thing I found from the story is the different environments, and we learn about the different people. But then, plot-wise, there wasn't really much going for it. In terms of gameplay and monster hunting, you know, the monster hunting was alright. I enjoyed it. But the open world aspect was kind of useless. Yeah, the open world aspect was kind of useless. They originally, I think it's better now, they originally messed with the weapon system. Because if you don't know, there's a tree for every single weapon, and then as you kill more monsters, you unlock more of that tree to get more different types of weapons with different sort of elemental stats as well, on top of the physical stats. One of the issues with Monster Hunter, with that side, and it's something that I really hated. I hated the ancient sort of, I forgot the name of the weapons, artisan weapons. I hated those. I hated those so much because they were weapons that you could build, and then you would roll the dice on additional stats. So essentially, you could get the best weapon in the game just by building it, and then it had nothing to do with hunting monsters. It had nothing to do with the tree. It was separate from everything, and I was like, why? Why is this here? This takes away from hunting monsters, from the whole tree. Why would I need to deal with any of these monsters, or anything on this tree, go after anything or anyone at all, when I can just build the best gear out of ancient technology and use that instead? I really hated that system. I still hate that system. I hate any system that undermines other systems. Especially when that system is kind of the main reason you play Monster Hunter in the first place. I don't care about layered weapons. I want to have my stats come from the weapons I killed the monster for. Wild Story was just there to give you a reason to go to the next area. But hunting is fun, especially with friends. But the performance issues, yeah, no, I forgot about that. Yeah, no, performance issues, especially on PC, like murdered this game. And in terms of Outer Worlds 2, I have the first one. I haven't played much of it. I know people liked it enough to, you got DLC, PS5 version, and second game now. That second game cost way too much. But yeah, I don't know much about this one.
In the category of Best Fighting Game, the nominees
Stone,
are
here we go. This is you and me.
2XKO, Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, and Virtua.
Right. So this is all of them. First things first, you got 2 collections in there. You have a beta in there, and you got 2 games. You got 1 new game and a recent re-release of an old game. Like, yeah, you see my interest though. Like, you've all seen the SGB video, right? The Mortal Kombat one, talk about the 10 frames alive. Like, why would you put? Bear in mind that collection just came out and it's nominated. That collection just came out and it's nominated. What do you mean? Lord, my nose. But what do you mean?
Are 2XK.
Like this is only on PC. To be fair, 2XKO is in. Oh, it's in 1.0 now. Okay, so it's an official release. But yeah, 10 frames online is yeah. And you know what's crazy? I think it's only on the console version. So if you play it on PC, it's not there.
KO, Capcom.
I love Capcom Fighting Collection 2. I really, really do. But this is just a package of old games. I honestly don't think, even though it's all beloved games, and I love this collection a lot, I honestly don't believe this should win. I believe Fatal Fury should win. Because Fatal Fury is a new game. It's a game of a franchise that hasn't been around for years. I know it had a bit of a fall off. I don't care that it is the better game. It is a new game. It is a good game. It is a fresh game. It is a game where we could possibly see, where they gave you the first season pass for free with your purchase. So there was no standard or deluxe edition. There was one game you bought and you had the season pass with it. Like, I believe that game should win out of all of these. Because, again, I love this collection, but no. No. Only reason I give it to Collection 2 is because I haven't played much City of the Wolves. That's fair. Why do we have collections in here to be... Yeah, I know, right? Do they need to have at least... Yes, they do. Which is probably why they put the collections in there. Because they were 2025 releases, and there wasn't much fighting games that came out this year. Only games that should even qualify for running are Fatal Fury and 2XKO, yes. Because I don't know why Virtua Fighter 5 is on here, and even though yes, we have that version of the game is the best version of Virtua Fighter 1. It's just an updated version of the last version, which was only on PC. Now with World Stage, that's just spread out to consoles. 2, it's Virtua Fighter 5. This game's been out for well over 10 years. So you're now giving an award to an updated version of a game that's been out for 10 years. I think even when it came back, that version also got nominated for an award. So now we're just saying that, hey, if you just release a new version of the same game, you can get award. Like, imagine if Tekken 8 released a new updated version because Tekken used to do like the subtitles. They don't do them no more. But imagine if they did the subtitles, right? And like Broken Chains or something, and that got nominated for best fighting game. There you go. You just cheated your way into getting Tekken 8 into best fighting game again. Too lazy to look for it. Yeah, no, they are. Although, to be fair, indie fighters, they don't get much attention anyway. Nobody really looks in their general direction. I know it's not, like, really fair, but it is what it is, sort of thing, you know? You want a 2x KO? I want Fatal Fury to win. I think Fatal Fury is probably the most deserving, even if it doesn't have the highest player count. I don't care.
Fighting Collection 2, Fatal Fury.
Put this game up on there. This game should win.
City of the Wolves, Mortal Kombat Legacy.
Get this out of here. This shouldn't have been. This is like the jump star of the fighting game category.
Collection and Virtua Fighter 5.
This shouldn't be here.
Revo World Stage. The nominees for Best Action Game are Battlefield 6, Doom: The Dark Ages, Hades 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, and Shinobi Art.
Right. Let's go for those again. I need to see that again.
Best Action Game are Battlefield 6, Doom: The Dark Ages, Hades 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, and Shinobi Art of.
Right, I think this should go to. I don't really know. This is a hard one. I don't want it to go to Battlefield, right? But in terms of the other games, I've beaten. So, which ones I've beaten Doom, and I've beaten Ninja Gaiden 4. What was the one in the middle? Hades 2. I haven't played Hades 2. I think Hades 2 is a good shout, and I haven't played Shinobi. We watched Greg. I don't want to say Ninja Gaiden 4 either, because here's the thing, right? That game was good. That game, gameplay-wise, that was a really good game. You know what? I might give it to Ninja Gaiden 4. Because I like it better than I liked Doom: The Dark Ages. Because, while Doom: The Dark Ages is better now, it wasn't good when it originally came out. And honestly, I would much play Ninja Gaiden 4 over Doom: The Dark Ages. So I'm probably going to choose that. Especially considering that game is difficult, and it's fun, and I feel like Greg would love that game. Because it is something where the controls are simple enough, so where you can pull off like crazy fast combos. You have a dodge, but there's not going to be any witch time, so you have to stay in it. And then, you have the parry, which is one of the best parries in current games at the moment. I love that parry so much. It blocks bosses, it blocks enemies, and you get such a combo off of it. And it's like a counter hit as well, so you get a damage increase. It's so good. Not only that, but the way the combat works is you have your combos. You have enemies will block certain things. They will parry you. But you have a much stronger attack, which I think is called Blood Edge, or something like that, where your weapon becomes a completely different weapon. So Yakumo, he's got 2 swords that become a giant one sword. There's another weapon you get later, which is like a spear, not spear. It's like a stabby sort of sword that becomes a drill. And these other weapons are used to break the armor off of enemies and bosses, because it works on bosses as well. So that means you can pretty much gimp bosses and enemies in the entirety of a fight, and they won't be able to do anything about it if you know what you're doing. So parry, counter, if they try to do an armored move, you break the armor, and then next you do even more damage, and they can't do anything about it. That's what makes it so good. I have not played Shinobi, so for me, it's going to be Ninja Gaiden 4. Doom: The Dark Ages, while it's a better game now, I don't think no. And I don't want Battlefield 6 to win this. And I don't think Hades 2, I know people like Hades 2, but I don't think that should win it. And Shinobi, and I am on your guys' side with Ragebound not being in there. Although I felt like that game disappeared darn near instantly. Which I feel kind of the same for Ninja Gaiden 4, but yeah.
Vengeance. Innovation and accessibility celebrates games that are making our industry
one of the stabby swords.
available and enjoyable to more people. The nominees for innovation.
Right. You guys are gonna have to fill me in on this one, because I don't know too much about the accessibility from these games.
Accessibility are Assassin's Creed Shadows, Atomfall, Doom: The Dark Ages, EA Sports FC 26, and South of Midnight.
Right. I feel like you guys only played like 2 or 3 of these. So, as someone who played Doom: The Dark Ages, did I use any? I used some. So one thing the game has, which I think is for even which is for deaf people, what deaf people could use, is that you can have an indicator showing which enemy is going to attack you, even if it's off screen. Even if it's off screen, so I know I used it because when you're playing Doom, you get attacked a lot from all sides in places you're not going to be able to see. So to have that feature on, it made it so much easier to know what enemies were. I don't know, but I noticed a bunch of colorblind features on there. I don't know what else they put on there because I didn't really look at it. I played Shadows, didn't think the accessibility stuff was that crazy, honestly. But to be fair, I didn't use a lot of it. I can't say anything else about any of the other games. Because I haven't played the rest of them. I've only out of this entire category, I've only played Doom.
Next up, Best Family Game. The nominees are Donkey Kong Bonanza, Lego Party, Lego Voyagers, Mario Kart World, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and Split Fiction.
Right, this is the most split we are all going to be for this. This is the most split we are all going to be for this. Because I know what I'm going to say, and you know what you're going to say. Right? See? I knew we were gonna do this. Because you know what I'm gonna say, right? You know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I'm in agreement with Flash and John. It's either between DK Bonanza or Sonic. But I also know, K8, you love Split Fiction. I love DK Bonanza, but also Sonic Racing Cross Worlds has more longevity. It does. I tried to play it the other day, but I had things going on that day, so I couldn't really play it. Mario Party Jamboree expansion got robbed. I don't care. Forget that. Don't know. But yeah, out of this, I'm gonna say Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I am heavily biased. I don't care. but move the bias away a little bit. It's between DK and Sonic. Yeah. As long as we agree, none of us want. Yeah, no, I 100% agree. No Mario Kart. I'm still playing that game. I don't think it's good though. I genuinely don't. Well, it's actually no. Let me rephrase that. I don't think. Actually, no. Let me not rephrase that. Let me keep that energy. It's not good. I don't like the drifting. The wall riding mechanic is so wonky. It doesn't really work. The game doesn't explain you how to do the jump drift. I like the tracks. I'll give it that. I do like the tracks. It's probably the best part of the game, and I love the visuals. That's as far as it goes, and the performance. But that's like, yeah. Don't ban me if that is no. see, and Tommy, I just got this gun to your head now at this point, right? So if Lego Party does win, well, you know what's gonna happen. Performing your debut Mario Kart affirmation. Like, I just wish that game was better. That game could have been so good. That game could have been so good, and it just drops the ball. So it is what it is.
The best sim strategy game nominees are The Alters, Final Fantasy Tactics.
What were you all choosing? I suck at the game, and I even know what I'm going to choose. You know what I'm going to choose. It's on the screen. Of course I'm going to choose that. I'm going to do my best to make sure Final Fantasy gets the tactics, that gets the appreciation it does every single time except for 14, every single time. And in this case, I'm going to say tactics. I don't like to pick remakes and remasters. See, you don't like to pick remakes and remasters, but listen, when an opportunity presents itself, are you gonna say no? Are you gonna say no? This is tactics. This game hasn't had what, a PSP version, and that was it. That's 20-year difference. Like this could be nothing, but it could be a way for us to get more Final Fantasy Tactics games back into contention. You never know. You never know. In the heart and the brain. I'm gonna say tactics. We're all gonna say tactics.
Evil East Chronicles, Jurassic World Evolution 3, Sid Meier's Civilization
Didn't play
7,
this.
Tempest Rising, and 2 Point Museum.
I think the only other one I would choose is The Alters, because I hear that is a legit interesting game, and that's the only other one.
These games are nominated for Best Sports Racing Game. EA Sports FC 26.
No.
F1 25.
No.
Mario Kart World.
No.
Rematch. And
No.
Sonic Racing.
This is a clear winner! If Mario Kart wins this, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset. Because Mario Kart does not deserve this one. None of these games deserve this one besides this one. And you could say that's biased, right? And yes, you are probably right. But here's the thing. Let's go over that list again.
For Best Sports Racing Game. EA
Get this out of here.
Sports FC 26. F1.
Alright game. Get this out of here.
Mario
Get this out of
Kart
here.
World. Rematch.
Was popular for a little bit. Interesting idea. I'll give this game this. It was an interesting football game, right? It's made by the same guy who did Sifu. But the problem was, it fell off after a while. No one was continuing to play this. No one really cared. It's a good game. I will give it that. It's probably the best football game on this list. But it wasn't that interesting.
And Sonic Racing.
This game... this game didn't do as much as Mario Kart, but somehow did more. I think what makes this like the definitive win has to be the travel ring, has to be the longevity of updates and season pass stuff. This game wins just purely out of competency. Like what you said, Flash, just purely out of competency. This is the best football game since FIFA 3. 100% agree with that, Stone. Sonic wins this, and DK wins best family game. Best of both worlds. Maybe Inazuma 11, technically. But I haven't played that. I haven't even seen that. But yeah, no, this should win this. This is the best one. Just by default.
Racing Crossworlds. Now the nominees in our 3 esports categories, starting with Best Esports Game. The nominees are Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and Valorant.
I have nothing really to say about this since there's no fighting games here. So, Counter-Strike 2, because of the precision stuff you gotta do with the shooting.
The nominees for Best Esports Athlete are Brock, Chovy, Forsaken, Kakaroo, Mena RD, and Zywoo.
I do have actually something to say about
Chovy,
this.
Forsaken, Kakaroo,
Mena RD. That's Mena RD. No one else. Forget. I know Kakaroo's in there. Forget him. Mena RD. Okay, so because then there's a number of you who don't really watch fighting games. Mena RD's a Street Fighter 6 player, right? He is really good. Like, he is really, really good. And he has some of the best matches, right? This guy's been good since 5. He won Capcom Cup for a reason with Birdie, right? He's from the Dominican Republic. The only one who's ever beaten him, really, who's like on his level, is Punk. But Punk doesn't win tournaments like that. But yeah, no, he is a really, really good player. I'll probably one day like show I'll probably show his match with Rob TV, because that one's actually really entertaining. But yeah, no, Mena RD should win that one by far. If he gets snubbed for some plays JP, so okay, yeah, no, forget him then. If he plays JP, I'm not forget that. Mena RD, no, then Mena RD then, yeah, 100%, 100%.
And Zywoo. And for best esports team, our special
it's not often fighting game players get a spot in the Game Awards, so I'm taking my opportunity where it is.
Esports committee nominated these teams. Gen G.
Even if he plays a filthy Blanca player, what's wrong with JP? JP is a keep away character, right? He is a character that prioritizes being full screen as opposed to being in front of you. So what he does is he spawns like portals that release spikes. He's got spikes that come out the ground. A lot of this stuff is keep away ranged gameplay. So the best way you play JP is from full screen so that nobody can get to him. He completely clubbers Guile. He completely destroys Guile in that entirety of the matchup. And the problem with it is you have to kind of walk him down. The problem with that is, even if you try and walk him down, if he's got the portals up, he can teleport behind you and then get a cross up off you with a heavy kick. So it's so annoying to fight him because he can get in front of you, get away from you, and then he can stay away from you and then lock you in that corner so you never get close to him. So kind of like what Dizzy used to be. No. More like Happy Chaos. More like Happy Chaos. That's why. Yeah. You hear me? Happy Chaos. I'm not joking. The full screen, and worse than Happy Chaos, actually. Worse than Happy Chaos. Because Happy Chaos has to hold you back with a single move. And you can only do that with that single move. JP holds you back with multiple moves from multiple angles. He can overhead you from full screen. What character can do that? Yeah, nah. And he's got a counter.
League of Legends, NRG, Valorant, Team Falcons, Dota 2, Team Liquid PH, Mobile Legends, Bang Bang, and Team Vitality, Counter-Strike 2.
I got nothing for that.
Okay, we're almost done, but there are still two very important categories to go. First, Best Game Direction recognizes outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. The nominees are Claire Obscure, Expedition 33.
Yep, that's
Death Stranding 2 On the
Okay,
Beach.
yep.
Ghost
Fair.
of Yote, Hades
Okay.
2,
Okay.
and Split Fiction.
This one, I do believe it's down to two. It's down to Death Stranding 2 and Expedition 33. That direction, especially for Expedition 33, where that game goes, and in terms of what that game does, in terms of environments, in terms of story, in terms of gameplay, how it kind of changed up. And I know the stuff that Expedition 33 does in terms of its combat isn't really new, but it does it in a way that makes it feel fresh. You know what I mean? Like, it's, yes, Super Mario RPG, no, I think it was Super Mario RPG or, Paper Mario did the blocking. I know that's also in Yakuza as well, but in a game like Expedition 33, it's treated like Souls-like bosses, so you have to learn timing. You've also got the dodge. You've also got, the jump mechanic as well, which that one they make it obvious for you. It's just that game does more in its in everything overall than probably what Death Stranding 2 does. Death Stranding 2 does the same thing that 1 does, but better. Yeah, AA with AAA ambition, I respect it. By the way, it's really funny seeing people who don't play Strive overreact to Dizzy's launch trailer. And she ended up being debatably bottom 1. She's not that good. Like, yes, she has some full screen stuff, but like her best ability, you have to charge it up, and if she gets touched once, it is gone. But yeah, I do believe this one. I genuinely believe belongs to Xbox 33, just because of how much it does in terms of its gameplay, its story, its characters, its upgrade system, side missions. I can list off a ton of things.
2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, and Split Fiction. And now it's the big one. GOTY, Game of the Year, recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience to players across all creative and technical fields. For this year's awards, our global TGA jury has selected the following 6 games as the nominees for Game of the Year. Flare Obscure, Expedition 33 from Sandfall Interactive. Death Stranding 2, On the Beach from Kojima Productions. Donkey Kong Bonanza from Nintendo. Hades 2 from Supergiant Games. Hollow Knight Silksong from Team Cherry. And Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 from Warhorse Studios.
Right. Be honest. Be honest with yourselves. And you don't have to be honest with me. But we have the obvious one, right? And in the category was the most tactical game. I mean, the choices aren't bad, I'll say that. The game of the year. But we have arguably the best RPG that came out this year. Probably one of the strangest games that came out this year.
Stranding 2, On the Beach.
You know what's crazy? You know what's really crazy? I don't think Sword of the Sea got... No, it didn't. It didn't.
From Kojima Productions.
Okay.
Donkey Kong.
I want to get this. I haven't got this. I know people love this. There's one thing I'll say that was really cool about this game, that I saw. It's the environmental stuff. The environmental stuff is second to none. I will give that massive credit, and I even just from trailers, the story just looks like something I'd be interested in seeing.
Bonanza from Nintendo. Hades 2 from Supergiant Games. Hollow Knight.
Nah. Listen. This was the most anticipated game for several years, right? Comes out really good. Yeah. I do not believe this is Game of the Year. And I don't believe anybody else believes this is Game of the Year. It's a good game, don't get me wrong. It's a really good game. But Game of the Year worthy? Nah. It's if this came out during a time where nothing else was really that good, maybe alright at best, then this is an easy win. This is not even close. But you've got Expedition 33, you've got Death Stranding 2. I don't believe Hades 2 is the game of the year. You've got Donkey Kong Bonanza up there. This year was stacked. This isn't an easy win for this. If anything, it's harder competition because Expedition 33 was like, just out of nowhere with the nuke, right? Just out of nowhere. So, while I do believe this game is good, do I believe it's Game of the Year? Say what you will about Switch 2, Donkey Kong Bonanza as well. I have a Switch 2, so I'll eventually get that. I'm gonna get Metroid Prime 4 first. We got like 3 Game of the Decade contenders. Yeah! Like, I really don't think Expedition 33 is Game of the Year. I don't think it was the best No, but here's the thing. You loved Digimon, though. The game you thought was Game of the Year didn't even get a nomination. And that's not a disrespect. That's not me being disrespectful. That's just like, what it is. It was good, but I feel it gets overpraised for doing stuff other games. Well, here's the thing. That's kind of gaming in general. Like, would you consider when it came to when Tears of the Kingdom came out, and what came out with it, Baldur's Gate. Would you say those games were overpraised for what they did? And even then, what they did wasn't even super special either. Except for that maybe, Tears of the Kingdom, because, that game did do something really special and really clever, to the point where even devs were like, how the hell did you do this? So I'll give it that. So I feel maybe like even though gamers have a habit of taking something good and making it like it. I mean, it was like let's be honest, right? Out of all the games on this list, maybe with the exception of Bonanza, what game is still being talked about that came out this year? What game is still being? It's still Expedition 33. You still see clips about that. You still see people talking about that. There's the soundtrack. How many people still talk about that? It's something that has lasted through the months. This is like the Kendrick Lamar versus Drake thing, where that started out like early in the summer and then lasted the rest of the year. If anything, it still goes in through to this year. Like, if any, and see, even then, that ending though, that good ending. People are so much talking about the game though. The more fan base being obnoxious. I mean, the fan base is obnoxious about it. I still think it deserves its Game of the Year award. That's me talking about the product in itself. That's not even me talking about the story about the production, all that. I'm not bothered with all of that. I do like it, but I don't think it should be part of what makes Game of the Year Game of the Year. The fan base trying to make out like turn-based. Well, those are just idiots.
Silk Song from Team Cherry and Kingdom Come.
I know nothing about this game. I don't know. I can't say anything. I suppose the reason I dropped the game, I don't really think it did anything amazing. No, the story didn't do anything amazing. What it did was it had a consistent idea that ran through not only through the cutscenes but also its world. So things that we saw through the narrative applied to the world as well. And then when the twist comes in, then it brings in like your own sort of moral issues. Welcome, Flip. What are we watching? Game Awards nominations, because I couldn't go to the website and do the votes because the website's down. But yeah, once that third act comes in, you bring in all the moral issues, and then once that choice comes in at the end of the game, after you've gone through all of this, because when I got to that point, my mindset changed on how I felt about those characters, because the building the relationship is also part of the narrative as well. Because if you go out your way to build the relationships all the way up to the point you beat the paintress and you get that twist, then you learn everything through that twist. You come out the other side. Then now, how do you feel? Because you've done all that building up to know all these characters. Are they still people to you, or are they not? So then once you get to that choice, the ending, and even though the game makes it clear which is a good ending or a bad ending, it is very clear when you watch them. But it's down to why you chose that ending. Bye. Your bridge is a clip art in our play area in the class. My bridge art. Wait, which one? Your bridge is a clip art in our play area in the class. What? Kingdom Come shouldn't be up there. It was decent, but it wasn't as good as okay. Expedition 33 is it is a very well executed game beyond belief. Kingdom Come. Oh, let me correct myself. Hydrogen Bomb versus Funky Fetus versus Hydrogen Bomb versus Hydrogen Bomb versus Hydrogen Bomb versus Random Baby. For me, the story felt too bloated. Areas felt like a chore to explore, especially if you had to backtrack them. Combat was. I know you didn't like the combat. I know. I know you didn't like it that much. I loved it because the parry was so broken. I know you didn't like it. The bridge where we. Oh yeah. Eco 2 just felt like a more hollow version of the first game, which was praised for its unique feel, ongoing from present to night. Ah, I see. Again, I know nothing about this game. But yeah, that's it. I'm choosing Expedition 33 for this one. I know you've all got your choices.
Deliverance 2 from Warhorse Studios.
Which is all fine.
There
Fine
you
and
have
dandy.
it, your nominees for Game of the Year. And now that those are official, you can anticipate Lauren Balfe and the Game Awards Orchestra playing their themes as part of our musical salute to the nominees live on December 11th. But before that, we need your help to decide which nominees become the winners. Make sure to head to thegameawards.com to cast your ballot.
Doesn't work.
This year, download your vote card so you can share your picks on social media.
Just to get an idea, right? We're going to run a little test. If I go over here and I turn on the controller, just to show you how you... Nope, doesn't work. Still broken. Alright.
Still one more category where the nominees have yet to be revealed. Player's Voice, where fans 100% select the winner from 30 nominees. We'll announce those nominees on Monday, December 1st, so set a reminder on the website if you want to be alerted. The winners in all categories will be revealed live during TGA when it streams globally on Thursday, December 11th, starting with opening act at 4:30 p.m. Pacific, 7:30 p.m.
Right, yeah, so 7:30 ET, that is 11:30 for the UK. So that these, no, okay, yeah, no, 12, it's midnight! Oh, Lord have mercy. Looks like I'm staying up tonight, I'm not going to bed.
Eastern, 12:30 a.m. GMT at thegameawards.com and live across every major video and social platform out there. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you live.
I gotta see this. Also, the Player's Choice Award? That won't be open until, oh, look at that. Yeah, that won't be open until, 1st of December.
On Thursday, December 11th.
December 11th.
The best
Look,
and
there you
see
go.
What's next in video games.
Right, looking forward to it. Looking forward to it now. This off. Turn this off. Turn this off. Wrong one. Where is it? There we go. But yeah, December 11th, Game Awards. I am looking forward to that. Give it a sec, because I'm switching screens on my other screen. It's gonna go dark, and then it'll come back. And then it didn't come back. What the lot? Oh! What are we doing now? Alright. There we go. It's not ugly looking as well. Right. So, I was gonna do Tales of Zillia today. And then, as I was typing up the stream title, what do you know? SpongeBob, Titan of the Tides releases. So I thought, you know what, we don't do these types of games. I'm not gonna beat it on here, but I want to see what this is like. So this will be for the rest of today's stream, and then we're gonna go back to Zillia next time. Alright, yeah, no, I see that. Turn that down a bit. Okay, so let's play the actual game of the year, SpongeBob SquarePants Titan of the Tides. I've been looking forward to this one. Because, so, if you don't know, okay, just leave that as it. If you don't know, this is probably like the coolest thing that THQ did, because when they re-released Battle for Bikini Bottom, I didn't expect nothing afterwards. I thought maybe they'd do the movie game, but they didn't. And the next thing you know, we get Cosmic Shake. Better? I was surprised they even bothered to make a third game.
Another peaceful day in Bikini Bottom. For SpongeBob SquarePants, every workday at the Krusty Krab is a special day. But today will be an extra special day. Perhaps even hauntingly special.
Today is gonna be the best day ever, and I really mean it this time. Oh, who am I kidding? I always mean it.
SpongeBob, get over here, boyo. Lots to do before we open. Up to it.
Yep, and what did I expect? Hold on a minute. No, we're not doing all that. It's open safe. What do you mean? Oh, what is that? What is that? Cool. There we go. And just like old, it's like old school SpongeBob game.
You'd think with all them limbs he'd be better at cleaning.
You can count on me, Mr. Krabs.
I thought you had to press X.
Make him clean enough to
I'm not
eat
changing
him.
it to German. Oh, they changed the attack, so... Is it still the same in the air? No, it's different. Interesting.
Exciting.
I wonder why they did that. Because yeah, old school, because the previous games, it was the spin attack. That is spin attack.
Watch it.
Yipes! Make them tables.
Oh, right.
I'll have these clean in no time.
Check it out! The floating patty!
SpongeBob, we are in great danger. Come here, quick. Last night I had to hurry home to watch the latest episode of House Fancy before I could clean or restock the kitchen, SpongeBob. You better
Okay.
get some fresh ingredients from upstairs. If we open and can't make Krabby Patties, that mob out there might just kill us. I'm too talented to die.
You think yourself talented? I mean, I guess hacks all
hurry
do
upstairs for
think
fresh
themselves
ingredients.
talented. Oh, wait, hold on. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did the other games have a double jump? Didn't SpongeBob have a double jump in the other games? Oh, he did. That was weird. Like, why wouldn't you just give me that instantly?
I won't be satisfied till every customer is satisfied.
Goody. Maybe this will be the day I finally get caught in a
Would Squidward use AI? Most likely, yes.
Your usual negative rain cloud won't dampen my day, Squidward.
He would use AI, and it'd be the whole episode of him using AI to make good music.
Well, I guess it's time
And then the
to-
AI would somehow explode, and then he'd confess that he never wrote anything, that a robot did it.
Let's make those Krabby Patties and find them all good homes and happy stomachs.
Best deal ever!
No, that would be Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs would use it for like money printing and all that, and then get sussed out.
It is I, the Flying Dutchman.
I can see that, KH. Yeah, that's funny.
Tremble before me.
Get in line like the rest of us, old timer.
Yeah, no, Mr. Krabs would do
The Flying
NFTs.
Dutchman waiting in a line of simple mortals? Unimaginable! Unthinkable!
Several thinkable hours later.
Oh, right this way, Your Highness. Wash your hand there.
But why though?
Squidward?
A dozen of our finest half-off Krabby Patties for our revered king.
Is this the same King Neptune from the first film?
Of course.
No, this isn't. This is the one
Squidward will be happy to
from
pay for your patties.
that one episode where he wanted
Royal order of
SpongeBob as a
Krabby
chef.
Patties coming right
tinsel-top flounder? Me, the most powerful
Yeah, before the
being
movie,
of all
yeah.
Bikini Bottom? Most powerful? Oh,
Looking
please.
forward
You do
to when
realize you're
SpongeBob
talking to a
becomes better
god.
known
You have
for
to
video
see some
games
Halloween
than
prop.
football. I mean, that would be nice.
Why you? I'll show you power.
The movie looks fine. Ah, it looks okay, I guess. I guess you kind of feel like burned by the other films. Because Sandy got a film that wasn't very good, and Plankton got a film that wasn't very good.
Smells like a dirty sock in here.
And I don't like the change in animation either.
Back to the palace.
Have of a refreshing beverage.
Did you just nuke the Krusty Krab?
Yozo, what was that?
I don't know, but it sure
Wait, is that a
sent
dodge?
a shiver down my fins.
Was the Krusty Krab always floating in midair like that?
Okay, so no. Okay, good. It's a snow split. Alright. Yep, this is just like the other games, which I don't mind. I see improvements here. I like that. This is what I'm liking. This is what I was talking about like earlier about Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. They did that game instead of doing the movie one, which I would have liked. I would have liked that. They decided, let's just make sequels of this.
Ghosts? Oh, no! Stay away! Poor ghosts! I hope they're not on their way to get Krabby Patties.
Oh, you even get air dodge. That's interesting. And I guess Patrick can do this because he lives under a rock, I guess?
Wow! Mr. Krab sure pulled out all the stops.
Did anyone play that Patrick Star game that came out? I don't think I know anyone who bought that. I just saw it and I was like, is that Goat Simulator? I'll be in for Patrick Star Solo Bayonetta.
Great, stuck in traffic.
Before.
My
Why would Patrick Star
favorite.
Solo Bayonetta?
Really? I thought Krabby Patties were your favorite.
Patrick had a game? I forgot Patrick had. Yeah. I'm not interested in this one, right? I haven't watched SpongeBob lately, you know? But I'd rather watch that than the Patrick Star Show. I've seen episodes and I'm just like, oh, not really into this. And Camp Coral, I believe I've seen episodes of as well. They tried to expand SpongeBob into like a digital show. I think because of air dodge.
Ghosts! And they have
Oh wow!
Woohoo!
That's better.
Yep. Oh. See, that dodge is so good. To add a dodge to this game was probably the best idea that we didn't know we needed. Because these games will, like, especially in the movie game, they would have these challenges where you have to take on a bunch of enemies and a lot of them will just shoot stuff at you. Oh, the exploration. Cosmic Shake? It's been a while. I need to go back to that. Like this era, it's funny, right? The show goes downhill, but the games are increasing in quality, bit by bit. I do miss there's one thing they didn't add back in like Cosmic Shake. I don't think they added the bowling ball back, and they got rid of. So in Battle for Bikini Bottom, you have the bubble rocket that you can follow, or you can direct and control to activate certain switches. In the movie game, it's the electric guitar that's at the end of the movie, which I prefer. And then they didn't bring that back for. They brought that back for Rehydrate, but they didn't bring it back for Cosmic. Yeah, no, we're going down. I'm just testing something with it. I knew it. Hold on, my audio's off. If I do this. Audio's still. I don't know what's going on here. I don't think. What the heck? There's a Plankton portal challenge? I was wondering what's going on. It's here. Give it a sec. Please don't break. Come on, come back. Oh wait, you're supposed to tell us that. In there. What are you doing? Oh. Right. To disappear again. Come on. Come on. Being fast. There we go. Oh, Lord of mercy! There, better. My days. I was wondering why was the audio delayed on my end?
A star in the sky!
And it turns out I can even change the audio.
Why did I trust Sheldon with the keys? I must have a short circuit.
Up, and
Wow. That's fine. In a bit.
You haven't come across Sheldon, have you?
Why is
He took the
mic all the way
keys
over
to the
there?
chum bucket with him, and now I can't get in.
no. Have you thought about looking in the chum bucket? I saw some ghosts eating chum earlier. Maybe he finally found a customer.
Right, seems I forgot who I'm talking to. Anyway, last I saw, he was trying to find a way up to the Krusty Krab.
Ooh, for the half-off Krabby Patty special?
That's as good an explanation as any, I guess. Listen, on your way to the Krusty Krab, look out for Plankton and tell him to come back here before I blow a fuse. I'm done waiting around.
It looks like everyone wants a half-off patty. Save some for me!
You can use the chum bucket to climb up and over like Plankton did.
Sure, but I don't remember a fence or a giant crater blocking my path through the Krusty Krab.
Oh, just get to the roof and look for Sheldon, would you?
Why do you have to... The slight jab. You know, maybe he finally found a customer, like, oh... I mean, that was a good one. One thing I love about SpongeBob, it's so disrespectful.
Plankton? Is that you?
Will no one save me? I can pay.
I wonder why they chose coin. I don't even remember the older games having coins. Yeah, okay, that was a good joke.
This is comfier than I expected. I can't thank you enough.
If there's one thing
Thanks.
SpongeBob
Okay,
is still
that was enough
legendary
buying.
at, as a show, it's the disrespect.
Help! There was a sequake or something.
And what's crazier, he said it to the wife of the guy. Like that's even though he's stupid, that's some villainy right there.
Me. Help me. Someone handsome, preferably, but help me.
I'd rescue you if you were stuck. I swear. Help me get to the Krusty Krab this instant. I have a formula to I mean, my takeout order is getting cold.
All this fighting has only made me more hungry.
There, you see? We're both after the same thing, food. But I can see that you're much hungrier than me. Why don't you go first?
How gentlemanly of you.
I guess my mama just raised me right. Try using that barrel to clear a path. I do it myself, but I'm, too weak from hunger to lift it. After you.
Hurry. That was great, Squidward. All those wrong notes you played made it sound so rich. Oh lord, that's a violation. I love it. I just love it. Or someone should put you in a box floating down the river, Grandma. Like, to say something like that, someone should put you in the box. He said, someone should stick you in the coffin and send you on your way. That's really ridiculous. I love it. And the old lady's like, yeah, you're probably right.
Me.
Oh, those days.
Me.
I remember when one of Patrick's hardest lines was, oh, hello, and goodbye. And that's just it. I was like, why did that go so hard? That's a double jump.
Did Mr. Krabs hire you, or are you street performers?
Patrick does not know the meaning of using his voice wisely. The street performers! Oh, okay, so I gotta go around here. Bro, get your fat head out of the way! You can do like movement tech. Why is that in this game?
I wasn't invited to the gala.
Why would you want to go to that of all things?
Ouchie, ow, ow!
Whoa! I saw that. I wonder, can I do the Okay, I found a bit of movement tech. Oh my days, that's the type of thing I used to do in Hollow Knight before they gave you a sprint in the in Salt Bomb. Thank you. Wow, this game is so smooth.
Here it comes!
Like I don't need to like slow down when moving. Because certain platformers you have to kind of just like stop. Like with this game, I'm just going.
I'm so conflicted.
It's like when it's not really the same because you know different. But it's kind of like when you play Super Mario Galaxy. You just keep like long jumping and do like a bunch of movement tech and all that.
No, Ghost. You're not standing between my stomach and food.
This is crazy. That's all it's up. Yeah, you know what, right? Maybe Patrick can take on Bayonetta.
Patrick, up here!
With them dodge rolls.
Coming, SpongeBob!
Hold on a minute. Let me get this. No major collectibles. I guess maybe because it's first level stuff. I thought there would be like, you know, crazy collectibles. So this is the hub area.
Huh?
Patrick!
SpongeBob? Huh?
Oh, this is gonna be great.
A monster! What have you done with SpongeBob, you ghostly imposter, you?
But it's me, Patrick. I've been turned into a ghost.
That's just what a ghostly imposter would say.
I can prove it. Here's my BFF ring. And you're not BFFs with a monster, are you?
Huh? SpongeBob, it is you!
Whoop.
What just happened?
Yay! Huh? It's our BFF rings. We can swap anytime we want. Eureka!
My turn, my turn!
Oh, of course, we're gonna play about with this.
Oh boy, ghostly.
All right, that'll be enough of that, lad.
I said cut it out! Now listen up, everyone. And that means you too, Mr. Squidward. We got a gas bag ghost to find so he can fix this mess.
Aye, Captain.
Aye, sir.
All right, SpongeBob, listen up. That blasted Flying Dutchman has ruined me beloved Krusty Krab, so we gotta go after him.
How we gonna do that, Mr. Krabs?
Why, in the floating patty, of course. And if we can sell a few Krabby Patties along the way, all the better.
Great idea, Mr. Krabs. The floating patty. Refuge for the hungry and the haunted.
If they brought their wallet. Now, first I need you to prepare the floating patty for lunch. I mean, lunch.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Then you gotta buy your new uniform from Pearl at her boutique. All employees must proudly wear the standard issue floating patty uniform, which comes with a built-in walkie-talkie, or as I like to call them, workie-talkies.
You're not funny.
Sir, yes, sir. Let's shake this place
should be
up
done
so
in
we
for
can
robbery.
ship out.
Wait for
That's
me.
crazy fast you can do that. That's why we get to call it air dodge? Come on.
I'd rather be. What will become of?
I don't know. It's not my problem. What's in the office? Oh, this is literally just the office. Get in there, SpongeBob! Take the formula! It's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy. Right, so how am I supposed to disconnect these? I assume swing at them, but I've swung at them.
I've trained my whole life for this.
Don't fail me now.
Oh, you got slammed. Did Patrick have that? Oh, technically does. What am I doing? I don't know. No.
Don't fail me now.
What's the purpose of the jellyfish? Oh. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually a pretty cool hub.
I'm afraid of heights, but I'm...
You shush. Go away. I don't think it works.
Hi, SpongeBob. Welcome to my boutique, where I sell the height of adventure fashion. I'm so excited. You're one of my first customers.
Très chic.
May we? Now, what can I get for you? A crew
Aren't you
uniform,
surprised to get your
perhaps?
uniform for the Krusty Krab? For the Krusty Krab slave? I mean, you idiot. Oh, it's funny. I'm not gonna wear that though. Oh, that is hilarious! So there's costumes for the ghost form. King Patrick, Ghost Patrick, Barnacle Boy, Sir Patrick, Robber, Mustache from the first film. That's a good little reference there. Mermaid Patrick, Blind Beard, Copy of the Month. That's a nice little reference. Wow, SpongeBob gets the most amount of costumes, and oh, I know what that one is. Employee of the Sea. Oh, Emperor of the Sea. Old Bob. Like, SpongeBob clearly gets the most here. Oh, the Band Geeks uniform! Yes! Oh, stop! Stop! We're pulling stuff from the film! Oh, we've got jellyfish glasses? Wow! Underwear, lifeguard. You got the mustache one? Yes! It's funny, right? It's just the mustache. But because I love the first movie, I think we all do, and the movie game's really good. Make a more no. Nobody wants to see that running about nude like that. Gameplay. What is this? Oh. And this is all health. What is this? Photo filter. Oh, for photo mode. Okay. Displays. Oh, do I get to customize my area? Yeah, that's photo filter. I gotta wear that dumb uniform. Well, at least Patrick gets a good one.
Do you hear me loud and clear?
Where is he talking from?
This guy's
Loud and clear, Mr. Krabs.
Patrick, no.
On the double.
Oh, right, the worky-talkie. Wow, SpongeBob, that worky-talkie really brings out the color in your eyes.
What?
Thank you, Patrick.
How does that work?
I've caught the scent of gold. And sucks. And you know what that means?
Gold smells like socks.
No. What I mean is, where there's gold, there's pirates. And most importantly, gold.
You're trying to say, Mr. Krabs?
Yeah, can you speak in plain?
I know where the Flying Dutchman is. And gold. Set a course to Goldfish Island. Time for a good old-fashioned treasure hunt.
Hi, Captain.
Choose a location on the map.
Hold on, just a bunch of trailers just dropped, huh? Just fresh out of nowhere. What is... Okay. Is that all the trailers? Nothing super important, but it's like... Hold on, where did all of this come from? Hold on. 3 minutes! Stop rushing me!
Simple enough.
Okay, 95 treasure chests. Okay, okay, so we've got... So you've got treasure chests and side quests.
Do you see that? Just off the coast of Goo Lagoon lies the picturesque Goldfish Island.
Did they
rumored to be
change the
hiding place
narrator?
of the legendary treasure of Captain Goldie. A rumor mostly spread by the
He doesn't
owner
sound
of
like the
Captain
one that
Goldie's
we
treasure
usually
hunter
know.
resort.
Goldfish Island! Oh boy, Patrick! Think we'll see Captain Goldie herself?
You mean the enigmatic
Oh, I
pirate
didn't
who
realize
runs
he
this
was
island
looking
of
at the screen.
mystery and adventure? I sure hope so.
Yep, there's a Resident Evil trailer, which I assume is the mobile game. Oh, he's got a homing kick! I can't believe that. That's hilarious.
Hey, yous, welcome! My name is Captain Goldie, your host at this beautiful and totally
She's got a hanger
resort.
for a hook.
Wow! With a name like that, there's got to be gold here. There is, isn't there?
Buddy, you looking for gold? We've got the gold. But only the brave and daring can find it. You two think you're brave and daring enough?
Oh, I'm brave, Captain Goldie.
And I'm daring. Though I'm
I mean,
just
Sonic
pretty
did
hungry
have
too.
a home run kick first.
Easy for yous to say, boys, but only the bravest and daringest can figure out the key to unlocking the mystery and wonders of the jungles and its hidden gold. Prove yourselves and maybe we can talk. Meantime, enjoy Goldfish Island and its mostly occasionally reasonably priced amenities.
There is gold in the jungle.
Right.
I can't wait to tell Mr. Krabs. Awesome!
So I've got and you know it's funny, it doesn't work when I just try and do a regular kick there. So it literally only hones in.
Mr. Krabs, guess what?
Spit it out, boy! No dramatic pauses on company time!
We met the Captain Goldie, and she told us that there's treasure deep in the jungle. It all seemed a little fishy at first, but Captain Goldie said that she never lies.
What are we waiting for? Let's get a move on.
Well, Mr. Krabs, that's the problem.
Problem? No problems on company time.
You see, Mr. Krabs, the jungle entrance to the Golden Path is closed.
Closed? For the love of... Never send a sponge to do a crab's job. Well,
Yay! Today's supposed to be Father-Daughter Day, and so far all we've done is nothing.
But sweetheart,
Daddy, you promised.
Oh, I can see a little bit of ghosting there.
Bad enough that we're spending Father-Daughter
Why has she
Day
got
on
the
the
ghosting?
stump of an island. Have you seen its kelp reviews? One
Like if you look at her
star.
mouth, right,
Well, we're gonna squeeze
you can
the
see there's
most
a
out
little
of that
after
one-star
image
you
there.
and me, unless you're looking for a one-star kelp review.
Of course, my precious Father-Daughter Day it is.
I mean, I guess it's appropriate in a game that's about
change of plan.
ghosts.
You two make sure we get on that jungle path and find me gold.
You got it, Mr. Krabs, sir.
See that you do, or I'm docking your pay.
If you do, you will hear from my union.
What do you...
Okay.
Work for me. I ain't paying you no how.
Daddy, come on.
Coming, sweetheart.
Where's
What,
my
there's your-
brave and daring adventurer?
there's your union joke.
Captain Goldie's waiting.
Who is it? Antomic that brought up the union stuff?
Come here, boys. Let's see how brave and daring you've become.
What's that? What are these little... I don't even want to know. So I was be like, what are these lot doing? And I just realized they're doing too much.
Let me know if you think you're ready to travel.
Alright, those are still here. I forgot about these. Okay, fine, we drew up agreeing to the AI clause. Oh no, Lord. Do I look like I work for SAG after?
Let me know if you think you're ready to travel.
Which is funny because most companies have that, you know, we don't do AI sort of thing anyway. And then SAG after, like, yeah, you gotta agree on our terms though. So why? It's already an outing. That whole debacle was weird. It's gonna hurt, isn't it? Yep. So the question is how you... Oh wait, air dash, I forgot.
What you up to?
That was my fault. I swear, if I die, there's stuff like that. I mean, I'll let you. I mean, let you. Well, like, oh my days! The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for delivery. That's a funny choice. I love the references.
How fancy!
Right, let's see. Yep. Unions back in the day. We shall live and die by the honor of workers. Unions now. I don't know, fam. Is it really that bad? Oh my day. You know what? You know what, right? I don't think anyone cared about. Everyone was supporting voice actors and actors when it came to the whole
Squidward?
union thing and AI and all of that. And then just to get betrayed by the people they thought they was good with, and then you learn about SAG-AFTRA and their website. It's like, oh my days, you are worse. You are horrible than just working for the company.
Don't get me started on the terrible conversation.
This does sound like some Sunshine music.
Don't worry, Squidward. After we fix things up, you'll be doodling like no one has ever doodled before!
Philistine, I am no doodler. I am an artiste.
Let's help Squidward bring his art to still life.
I mean, we can mash up the rock, but I don't think it will move. Oh, right. And now what?
Don't bother me. If you were really art patrons, you'd fix the still life display so it's at a better angle with. But what do you know about art?
I mean, I don't know anything about art. I hire people to do that, which is funny because I am waiting on the commission. And the same artist I used last time. Why change it? Fix this. I just realized the joke.
That's your treasure hunting, Max. They might.
What's this? Oh, even unlock this. Oh, I didn't.
Me my entire life savings, but how can I not when they guarantee I'll find gold?
Not if I can buy them all before you.
I just got here and I'm almost out of money.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. There's a big rock here, but there's no bomb.
Stop!
Oof.
Maybe we punch up the citizens?
Howdy. Huh.
I'm not gonna lie, some of these citizens design-wise kind of remind me of Firefly. But that might be just me.
If you were really art patrons, you'd fix the still life display so it's at a better angle with more effective lighting. But what do you know about art?
I see a big rock. I see a big rock. Oh wait, oh Lord, it's over there.
Don't forget your compasses. 100% guaranteed to always point.
It's funny because when it came to that whole
Take 2 of the compasses also.
when it came to that whole SAG-AFTRA thing, and we all saw the protest, and you got Bryan Cranston, you know, giving it his all in these protests, and then what happens? They're all fighting against AI just for SAG-AFTRA to go, you know what? We don't mind AI. You know? AI is cool with us, so we're cool with it. So what did we protest for?
Would be a child's drawing by comparison.
Just got to work on mine though for us to
drawing for an empty spot on my refrigerator, Squidward.
And I'm just like, why do you keep telling us this
done,
and not the people in DC?
Oh my, the lighting, the shadows. Such exquisite
Well,
chiaroscuro.
one thing I'd also say is, you got ethics training? I mean, yeah, I think it's like a wasted effort. You still haven't released the Epstein files yet, and we're still here.
I just got here and I'm almost out of money.
Look at this.
Yeah, that's good. Also, I completely forgot because I just thought about the first part of it, but I completely forgot. You still have a job? I thought the government shut down. Well, did it not last that long? You want to come back into work? You even get paid for this work?
Oh boy, treasure.
Every training every year. I've worked as a young. Every I've worked.
Come here,
But
boys.
I thought you sort of stopped. And I don't mean like stopped as in you chose to quit, but like because of the government shutdown.
Underpants rule.
I kind of get over that.
What kind of resort would allow this kind of mess?
Yeah, I'm back at work, after work, okay. That wasn't long.
What kind of resort would allow this kind of mess?
That was really short for a government shutdown. I thought that would last longer. Like months, or like maybe, I don't know, a year? I was like, what, a couple weeks? Now it was long? Was it? Well, I guess time just flies. The longest in US history.
I can't relax with the beach in such a state.
It was almost 2 months. Wow! Time just passed. I thought that was yesterday.
Where's the brave and daring adventurers? Captain Goldie's waiting.
My days.
Me. Help me. Someone handsome, preferably. But help me.
This was 2 months ago. Oh, Lord of mercy. Okay, hold on. Okay, now. That whole side I can't explore. I think it's later. What? Don't forget where. Tell me what to do. Why are we taking the wrong way around? What the? Where is she?
Me. Help me. Someone handsome, preferably. But help me.
Come here, boys. Let's see how brave and daring you
Oh.
become. Captain Goldie's been watching you, boys.
Wait, the shutdown
You
was long.
might be
I was
brave
working
and daring
through
enough to
lots
travel
of-
the
lots
golden
of it,
path
though,
after all.
Since the agency had left everyone
Why, I
alone.
think you're so brave.
It's wild to
I
me
could
how the
just
biggest
give
country in
you
the world
the
just
key
shut down because
to
they can't
entering
pass
the
something.
jungle I just told you about.
Oh, thank you, Captain Goldie,
It's,
ma'am.
it's funny that
Not so
freedom,
fast, my
baby.
dear. I said you might be daring enough, but I gotta see more. It ain't enough to be brave. You gotta have the smarts to outwit the dangers of the jungle, you see? My lighthouse is on the blink.
That's kind of
And for
funny, Atomic.
safety
That's
reasons, you don't
by
want
duct
a
taping
blinking
it.
lighthouse.
That's why you don't get into politics, people.
If you can fix the
don't
lighthouse,
avoid-
then maybe,
revolve
just
yourself around this
maybe,
sort of thing.
Captain Goldie can
Those
trust you with the key that opens
Government helping
the
you by
golden
duct taping
path
idiots?
through
Yeah.
the jungle.
Yeah.
We can outsmart any old lighthouse. Just point the way.
Captain Goldie sure is great, isn't she, Patrick? So trustworthy.
The trustworthiest.
Oh, is that Sandy?
Like a librarian.
No, yeah, you can avoid politics, but the politics will never avoid
You
you.
two messed with the Flying
You can
Dutchman,
avoid it
caused that huge
in terms of
explosion,
discussion,
and now you need your best
but then
pal
make sure
Sandy
they're gonna hit you with it, though.
Well, don't you worry, I got you covered.
I'm not
We're
gonna lie.
supposed to fix the
When
lighthouse for Captain Goldie.
the controller stuff happened, and you know the Game Awards website wasn't working, I honestly thought that was like an ISP thing, and the government with their Online Safety Act just blocked those websites, and I was just like, why?
How are we supposed to get across the bay?
So there is no point of politics. Yeah, yeah, I know. That's
You
unfortunate.
can't both float, but you can surf. Grab that ghost board if you want to get to the lighthouse. They've been popping up all over the island ever since those ghosts started showing up. I guess even surfboards can have unfinished business.
Great idea. Thanks, Sandy.
Right. Oh, you just hop on here? No tricks? Come on.
Wow.
And then what? I just hop back in the water? Oh no. That's kind of cool. Woohoo! And I like they tie it to a button as well. What is this?
Share your wisdom, O wondrous television.
Dumb people are always blissfully unaware of how dumb they really are.
I didn't expect that.
That's probably true.
I expect to have David Hasselhoff. Oh! Yeah, I didn't expect to just randomly have David Hasselhoff. Wait, you could just slide about on land?
Oh, SpongeBob. Patrick, am I glad to see you.
Really?
No, really.
Really?
You know I'd do anything for my most favoritist teacher.
I've been volunteered for something called community service.
Oh, she went to jail.
And need to pick up all the trash from this
Court's
beach.
got her.
Some of it is stuck deep in the sand, and I can't get it out. Can you dig it up for me?
Only if we get to keep the trash.
Why?
Why would you? Well, I don't see why not.
Then we shall do it. Now stand back, lady. There's almost nothing Patrick Star digs more than trash.
Oh, I see. You know what this game is reminding me of? Thai. And I know it's because it might be because of the beach area.
It's never food, Patrick.
But like all the side quests and all of that, which I don't feel like I'm meaning to do. Most people who play this game were born off the Baywatch, by the way.
Daddy, you can
Has
come for
anyone
gold
ever
anytime.
cleaned this
Let's
beach?
have some fun.
It's funny because I don't think anyone who watches SpongeBob.
Me, help me. Someone handsome, preferably. But
Okay, that's
help
kind of
me.
funny. That's actually really funny. But I don't think anybody playing this or who watch SpongeBob knows about Baywatch. I didn't know what Baywatch was when the first film came out.
How fancy!
Oh lord, I I already see it. Oh, I thought it was a race. What are you doing?
All clean now.
I'm going to see the slow-mo. I have no idea what they want. I have no idea
It's a
either.
swell day to hang 10 or 11 even.
I know, no nothing. All I know, it's about sexy lifeguards, and that's
Tell
it.
those cops they'd never hold me. I mean, thank you, boys.
They're hot lifeguards who save people on England. It's like, imagine if Dead or Alive, but with lifeguards.
It wasn't my... Never mind.
You really want
I
to
will
know
keep
about the
that
show
in mind.
before.
Oh, my!
I think you can do like a different like button. Oh no, please don't.
I'm rich.
I don't know what the jellyfish are for. You know, it's funny. You know what I did, right? So I have a there's a game on PC that's gonna come to console soon called The Karters 2, which is a kart racing game based off of Crash Team Racing. And what's funny about that game is that you can mod it, and you can add all sorts of like characters, wheels, and cars and tracks.
Well, if she doesn't,
one of the vehicles I added was David Hasselhoff.
A harsh kelp review.
Like David Hasselhoff is a vehicle, and it's basically the David Hasselhoff from the film. So he's got like so he's like doing the whole speedboat thing.
How about a good old-fashioned
Ah, yeah,
race,
smooth
guys?
car. Basically, yeah. Basically.
You're a speed demon, SpongeBob. You got this, SpongeBob. Yes.
Hold on.
Go, SpongeBob! Go, SpongeBob!
It's funny because of all the side missions, I unlock costumes really quick. I'm going to so much
I know a
confused.
scam artist when I see one. Seen them all? Fall. Will you look at that? You two suckers, clever daredevils, got the lighthouse working again. More light, more customers, more money.
Now about the jungle and the gold and all that.
Captain Goldie always, sometimes, keeps her promises.
Sometimes.
And lucky you, today's one of those days. Most people gotta pay for what I'm about to give you.
I will offer you 0 pennies.
So generous of ya, but no need. Now check this out. The mysterious and definitely ancient key to the jungle.
Captain Goldie, isn't that just a giant fork?
It'll get you into the jungle, so it's as mysterious as I say it is. Don't you trust me?
No.
We do.
Then here you go, my pink friend. You'll figure out how it works. Just watch yourselves in the jungle. It's full of spooky ghosts and totally not balloons covered in sheets.
Ghosts? I laugh in the face of ghosts.
Ghosts?
Oh, is it open now? Right, hold on. So Sonic Racing Crossworlds has had another thing be added to it, but I don't know what it is. So you probably saw this, you probably didn't. So, there's something called Sonic Racing Crossworlds. It's crossing over with something called Hidden Motorsports New York. It's another sponsor. They're adding they are adding more sponsor stickers to the customization. I don't know why.
Let's go to the jungle! I want to use the new forky thingy!
Good idea, buddy. I just hope Mr. Krabs finds the gold and the Flying Dutchman.
Forgot about the ghosts.
I don't know. I thought they was done with adding sponsors, but no, the money gonna come in. What?
Isn't the breeze here lovely?
I don't need any coupons. I'm King Neptune and I own this island.
You can be happy I don't have my wand with me, otherwise I would bewitch you.
What the?
I can't catch a break, can I?
Oh, they're both crazy. Okay. Don't know what you're doing.
Nice one.
There you are. Finally. Let's find me that gold already.
SpongeBob and Patrick reporting for duty, Mr. Krabs. Let's go.
So much for Father-Daughter Day.
Oh, where did you get that from?
Thanks. I have to put in another door today. So much for Captain Goldie's 2 doors a day promise.
Oh no, so I thought, oh, they're taking it away from you.
Look at this jungle, Patrick.
It's leafy and green like a giant salad. What's there not to like?
Wow, look at that. I need to understand game development a bit more.
These aren't actual ghosts, Patrick. They can't hurt you.
Like, why is
if you walk
what
into
is
them.
what causes ghosting? If anyone doesn't know what ghosting is, it's a thing in games.
But SpongeBob, what if we come across
Yeah, it's a thing
ghosts again?
in games where there's a little after image that appears. Like if you think about it, right? Imagine Sonic Rush. When Sonic goes really fast, he creates after images, that's intentional. Imagine that, but it's unintentional and it's more like random pixels. Like that's ghosting.
You gotta help me. Captain Goldie won't let me off this island.
She's probably just making sure you've had as much fun as you can before you go.
It's not that. I lost my ticket, and that scam artist won't let me leave until I find it. Or pay a lost ticket fee. And I'm broke!
Scam artist? How can you talk about Captain Goldie like that?
Believe me, buddy, she's the worst. I'm begging you, please help me find my ticket, huh?
Sure, we'll look for your ticket. More adventure for us. Yay!
I don't know where we're gonna find that ticket.
I'm getting dizzy with all this swapping.
Oh, these aren't actual ghosts, Patrick. They can't hurt you.
Well, it can if you walk into them.
I mean,
Ow, 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 ow!
what, super level? keep forgetting you can double jump while holding things. Oh, and it's even got the drop circle, yes. Right, I've skipped a step.
Gotcha!
Oh, we can even do that in the air. That's so cool! Oh, that's what that's for. I'm stupid.
Here, catch!
Oh yeah, I forgot we don't have the surfboard. I keep pressing the button for it. It's like, no, you don't have that no more. I use it while moving. It's the smallest. It's the so small and pointless, but I love it. Like it just makes for smooth platforming.
Mechanical ghosts aren't quite as scary as ghostly ghosts.
But SpongeBob, what if we come across ghosts again?
Like it just works! I love that.
So beautiful.
I can just mix up my buttons and just perform a heap of things. Like I can just do that. Don't need to touch the ground and then do it again. No, I can just do it.
Is that real?
My leg! Ooh. That's a good bit of fun. There you go.
Amazing!
How'd you get up? How'd you get up here?
What's with all the dilly-dallying? Let's set off into the jungle and find that gold.
Can we please? The sooner we find the gold, the sooner we can get back to Father-Daughter Day. I hope.
What the? Oh, okay. And then I get off and I get back up. Oh, there's a button for it. I accidentally whacked the button. Oh, I can use it for attacks now. I was wondering why I couldn't do that.
Wait, how do I walk again?
Oh, that is. I am a very easily pleased person.
Sponge style.
Are you two not listening to me? I said get over here. That's an order.
Wait. Stupid crap.
SpongeBob, Patrick, on the double. We got cool. Fine.
Missed me.
Listen, Mr. Crab, you're gonna wait until I'm done, unless you want me to get over there on your time, and then we start talking about your wife.
Patrick, get over it.
Mr. Krabs, you found the gold.
Is the Flying Dutchman inside the gold? No!
This ain't real gold. Who would be so cruel as to put a fake chest with fake gold in the middle of a jungle? Wait a minute. I can still smell the faint scent of old socks and gold! It's still out there, lads!
But where, Mr. Krabs? The path ends at this waterfall.
The ability to
Why, that's where the
breathe
smell
money.
of gold is coming from. So you gotta get us past the waterfall and back on the trail of the gold, boys. Hop to it now.
If only there
This
was a way
place is
to
giving me the
stop water from flowing.
Whoop. One.
Maybe we can use my belly button.
Oh, that's so
lint.
cool.
That'll clog anything. Look out!
There's a lot before I get there. Of course, every single platformer does this. They do the platform, they show you where it goes, and then once it comes back down, it switches back to the player, and it instantly goes up before you can even get there.
No, thank you!
Suck.
I still don't know what the jellyfish are for.
Oh, treasury!
What? Oh, that's an exit path. I did not see. I did not realize. No, I don't need your directions. I'm exploring. Don't you want me to explore in this game? So I'm just going from point A to point B? Oh, my best friend.
Patrick, did you hear that? That sounded like the Flying Dutchman. We must be catching up to him.
I think it sounded more like my belly when I woke up.
Good one, Patrick. Ouch!
Oh, what the? Oh, we got a one cannon.
Sure
That's
needed
fine.
these.
Oop. Yep, that's a homing attack.
Cool.
Now it's fully the homing attack. I just need to get up there.
Nice one!
I still don't know what the jellyfish are for. Oh, the frame rate. PS5. What do you mean? What do you mean this AA game drops frames?
So shiny.
Or maybe single A, I guess single A. I mean double A. You just stood there and took it.
Shiny.
Right blood!
This is why we need the GameCube. The GameCube would be worse than this. The GameCube would, like, mess up the frame rate even more. Because I've been watching like spec. If you didn't see it in Discord, I put like 2 videos in I think follower form.
Hey!
From what's it? Lionel Tech Tips is the first one, and the other one's Digital Foundry. And both of them talk about the Steam machine. and from what they can tell, these specs are going to be less powerful than PS5, base PS5. It's supposed to, because it's kind of like what Lilac said. It's supposed to be like around the range of like a mid-range PC. Yep. Yep, can we get the cover? I do like the idea that's called the Gabe Cube, because that's more funnier. I don't think it'll be called that, because I think they've gone just the name Steam Machine.
Don't know what you did, but the waterfall stopped, and the scent of gold is driving Daddy crazy. Hurry back, guys!
We did it! And you still have all your belly button lint, Patrick. But how do we
is
get
he
back?
gonna do? Yes, this is awesome.
Maybe we should follow this conveniently placed path that just appeared.
You can still karate kick. Did you do the spin? Oh, I just did the spin. SpongeBob used to do a 360 when you would jump and double jump. Oh, he still does it. Okay.
Wow!
I was gonna have the sliding section. Even though you're sliding upwards. You know what's great? This game, well, I'm giving this game so many compliments, and another big compliment is that this game did not cost a lot of money. At what, 30 something pounds? This is cheaper than Expedition 33. Yeah, show me the way that I know it's gonna go down. Do this right. Even the kid will figure this out. I don't need you to constantly tell me this.
Oh, the scent of gold is so strong I can almost taste it. It's gotta be close by.
Is this another dead end?
Hey, wait a minute. I don't think we're in the resort anymore.
Why do you say that, Pearly Girl?
Because this place actually isn't a dump, but it sure is extra spooky, which says a lot considering there aren't any ghosts here.
But Mr. Krabs, if it's a dead end, we must have taken a wrong turn. A really creepy wrong turn.
But more importantly, what kind of graveyard doesn't have ghosts?
Oh, never mind that. I can smell the gold from across the ravine. So you see, this can't be a dead end. SpongeBob, Patrick, look around and do some digging. And get me across this ravine.
Right away, Mr. Krabs.
Right, let's see.
Are we tomb raiding?
Wow.
We're simply borrowing. I'm sure they won't mind.
Welcome back.
Oh, like when I borrowed that napkin from
Was trying out the new SpongeBob game.
Back. I
box that I forgot I had that I pre-ordered. What is this for? Boo! Oh yeah, I need to hit the thing again. But yeah, this is actually it's funny because I did like Cosmic Shake. This plays better than the last one. Okay. Dash that. Grab the box. No! Go away. There we go. Oh, and that's when the other box comes in. Okay. I am ready.
I'm hooked!
Like, this game is so smooth, it just plays so well.
Sponge style.
Like, the ability to change back and forth at the speed you can
Come in handy.
is so well done. I can go down here, hit that, and hit that again.
Daddy, this place is giving me the creeps. Find us a way out of here.
Sure
I'm
thing,
finna
darling.
turn off these hands.
Daddy has his best employee and his best employee's dim-witted best friend on the job.
Oh, we are never getting out of here.
Hey, I'm doing as best as I can. Keep quiet. Do that later.
Karatuken!
Yep.
Ghosts! They're everywhere. This is so not Coral.
Oh, God, that's not that.
Oh, I wouldn't like it if someone moved my rock without telling me.
Amazing!
So is this Sonic Heroes? No, no. I wouldn't compare it to Sonic Heroes. But Sonic Heroes it had too many similar things in it. I mean, there was games compared to, I just don't know what other platformers.
It's not a dead end anymore.
Good job, boy.
I guess for the time being, Sonic Heroes is the closest.
And his gold.
Crisp and clean.
Oh yeah, the homing.
They're there to get us out of here so they could rest in peace.
Right, this looks like an arena. No, it's not.
Barnacles, more water. What are we gonna do, Patrick?
Wait.
Maybe that wasn't a good idea.
Look, the water's moving, SpongeBob.
Alrighty,
It's like
that
some
makes more
ancient
sense.
architect placed these tikis here for some mysterious reason.
Alright. We got gliding, homing attack, character switching, pace breaking combat.
Look out!
I won't say pace breaking because you keep moving. That's not gonna stay. I can already feel it. You know. Yep, instantly. Need another object. No, wait, need this object. No, it needs it. Okay, fine. I think I know what I need it for. What is it? Water temple.
Awesome!
There you go, that's an incline.
Whatever you bozos are doing, it's working. So keep doing it.
There's a bomb here. What's the switch for? Cool. We are moving with pace. This game isn't hard. I finished the hard game. Ninja Gaiden 4 wasn't hard. Hey, what?
Take it, SpongeBob!
This water temple is easier than whatever they do in Zelda. Whoop. Oh, it's got time on it.
Let's hurry!
SpongeBob is on his way! Karatuken!
Just one more to go, SpongeBob!
Let me see. There's that way over there, so I think I know what I do.
Ghost time!
Still don't know what the jellyfish are for. Oh, you grab legs as well. We got that chest.
Oh boy, treasure!
Right, this is your problem. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this game by myself.
Get a load of Neptune, huh?
Oh, what's going on? So, I can't just pick those up. Pick it up. There you go. I need something just like it. One. Oh wait! Oh snap! It hits multiple enemies. And there we go. Easier than the water temple in Ocarina of Time. And Majora's Mask. I hated both of them.
The Dutchman's hideout must be somewhere down there. The stench is almost drowning out the lovely scent of the gold.
Is it boss time? It has to be boss time at this point. Oh, there's another slice of it. Okay.
Yes!
Oh, I'm going down a difficult way. Tomb Raider reboot is on Switch 2 and Switch. That's good. If you're into, here's the thing, right? I'm not gonna get it, Flip, because I already own it twice. I own it twice on PC or through what's it? Epic Games, because of the whole trilogy was free at one point, and I own it on PS4. Similar means being. Oh look. Oh my days! The music changes with the characters. She's your people.
Let's take a break from swapping.
There you go.
Look, we found the Flying Dutchman's lair, but not the Flying Dutchman. Where could he be?
I don't know why you put the reboot on there. And like
Anyone
the
else
other
like
game.
what he's done
I
to
know
the place?
one thing that has been leaked, and there is footage of, is that Tomb Raider Underground is getting a remaster. That's kind of confirmed.
To where the Flying Dutchman went.
That's like today.
I can't see it past
What are they telling us?
It may forever remain a mystery.
The answer's right in front of you. The Flying Dutchman's gone to Neptune's galley to get revenge on King Neptune. Duh!
Oh! I found it! I'm rich!
Well, because I have both collections. What do you mean by the AI?
Huh? Daddy! No!
Oh, no. Fetch hole. I think I know what you're talking about. I heard about this stuff with the second collection. I haven't seen anything. It's assumed that there's AI in that. I don't know. And I don't think anyone can point out where. Oh, right, yes, okay. Oh, yeah. I completely forgot about it. I thought it was, like, generated. I forgot it's a bunch of text-to-speech other languages. I completely forgot about that. That left my mind entirely. I completely, yes. What was it? French, Italian, and German are all AI voices. They're all like, I think they're text to speech. I don't know. I don't think they're text to speech. Like there's proper like AI generated thing. I completely forgot about that.
Bob, do something!
We have to figure out what to do. Alright, that's not it. Okay. Oh, that's kinda cool. But TGAs, they got AI to mimic the original VAs. But currently, oh my days, that's even worse! So. That's even worse. So. I knew about, because here's the thing, you reminded me, because I completely forgot about the,
How do I walk again?
The AI, voices.
Ouch! That pinches! Ouch!
I completely forgot about that. I had no idea we were doing that. That's way too much. Yeah, no, I understand the issue.
Ouch! That pinches!
Come on. Let me hit you. Which is wild because it didn't do it for English voices, presumably because we figured it would be noticed. Yeah, no, it would be noticed quicker. It would have been noticed way quicker. But let's be honest, right? This is Tomb Raider we're talking about. How many people from around the world know this franchise? It's like when do you remember when Spider-Man 2, there was a certain word that doesn't exist in the Spanish language and that they used because Spanish is a gendered language, and they used it, and it's like and there's Spanish people like, no, that's not a word. That's not a word. What is this? And then there was a change of, I think the flag of Puerto Rico got changed to that of Cuba, which they did patch out eventually. It's like, why would you have that happen anyway? Now you've got these lot doing AI voices for other languages. Like, do you think people wouldn't notice? Yeah, maybe English speakers won't, but you know, the speakers of those languages. I'm not surprised they're going forward for that.
Behold! That monster tricked me!
There would be 32 million French speakers in the world.
Right, Mr. Krabs?
What would they? Yeah.
Maybe gold isn't a monster.
Like, what would you expect?
But your monster. Think about it.
Come on back to the floating patty, everyone. We gotta get a move on to King Neptune's gala.
Hey, look! The resort's right over there. We can just surf back to it.
Fellas?
Goodbye. What did you expect was gonna happen with that? Are you trying to like essentially scam people with this AI? Because that's what it's being used for.
You're a speed demon, SpongeBob.
I want to know how much they're getting sued for. It has to be for a lot of money. Right, I've just taken the slow path. I could have done this much quicker. But I know. That took way too long, yeah. People right. But is it actually working?
I believe in you, Patrick.
They actually do want me to like really try and figure out what to slide the way down. I mean, they're not gonna, I mean, they have the collections, I guess. If they play them in English. And not Google translated AI. I got it.
Did you see that? How fancy!
Any other side missions here? I assume not. Well, now the area's like really going to open up. That's actually very cool.
The food tastes like garbage, and not the good kind.
Why can't I jump? What? What the hell? This is a glitch. This is not supposed to happen. You touch water, you die. Let's go back to the phone page.
Let's find Sandy. With her can-do attitude, we should get this all fixed in no time.
I hope so. I could use a break right about now.
And there you go. I figured that would happen.
Miss me?
Anything that breaks in this game.
Jellyfish, my community service.
I kind of figured that would fix it. I want mustache. Listen, I'm not gonna get what I want, which is the movie SpongeBob game.
SpongeBob!
A remake of that.
Great to see
So I'm gonna take what I can get.
Have the ultimate jellyfishing challenge and a reward for the ones who can beat it.
Explain.
Felix, you know I'm always up for a challenge, especially if it involves jellyfishing.
Jellyfishing and a reward? Tell us, Felix, tell us!
I heard on the news that someone beat the world record for jellyfishing. Now they're looking for somebody who can beat this record once more. So I thought, who would be better suited for this than the best jellyfishers I know? Are you up for the challenge?
Catching jellyfish? That sounds fun. You can count on us, Felix.
Let's go, SpongeBob! Those jellyfish won't catch themselves.
And I've unlocked. So this game's kind of weird, right? You can just unlock costumes just by talking to people, or just by doing singular actions. And I've unlocked way more for SpongeBob than I have for Patrick.
It's called...
What's down here? I haven't been down here yet. There is a chest down here. You can't climb ladders. That means there is a puzzle. I assume this is where all the decoration stuff goes. all the stuff in here goes in. What is this? Miscellaneous. Gameplay, photo, just upgrades. And then I jump back down now. Yep. No. Oh, it fills out the whole shit.
Howdy, boys! You two showed up just at the right time. I'm upgrading Karen into a powerful antenna so we can reach King Neptune's palace on the horn.
Unfortunately, we're missing my enhanced communication module. Plankton took it for who knows what, and then disappeared to the engine room.
My hands are all tied up here. Could you scoot to the engine room and look for it?
Yeah, I'm definitely beating this game. I have to say that nowadays because I'm so bad at beating games nowadays. The amount of unfinished game. I might just do the first Berserker on stream to make my life easier.
Krabs has a top secret mission for you two. I'm building a portal device so I mean he, can get back to the Krusty Krab and save the secret formula. The problem is I'm all out of parts. So, if you find any scrap metal pieces, be sure to pick them up. The more you bring me, the better I can make the portal machine.
Are you sure Mr. Krabs asked you to tell us that?
Fellas, would I ever lie to you? If you don't believe me, go ask Mr. Krabs. I'm sure he won't mind you questioning his orders.
Question our captain's orders? That's mutiny! Okay, Plankton, we'll find your scrap metal. Make sure you tell Mr. Krabs his best employee is on the job.
Yeah, sure, I'll let him know.
I never understood why SpongeBob wore glasses for jellyfish.
Krabs.
Our lips are sealed tighter than a clam.
Good. Oh, and one last thing. Don't touch the portal. Now scram!
See, now I just want to touch the portal. That's what I thought. So we've got what? Oh my days. What is this? I think I know. Is this the fun song? I know. Oh, I know this video. I know this video. Yeah, I remember that. That's the whole thing. I love that video. That's and the fun song with Perfect Cell. It's only the little part where Plankton sings it. F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium bombs. N is for no survivors. When you... I love that. Oh lord! Alright, let's start again. I don't know, it is about making self-saving stuff, but it's funny every time. I mean, that's DBZ Abridged's fault. That's 100% their fault. Because you have him sing Frank Sinatra, and it's glorious.
Feel my toes.
Yeah, this might be one of the best SpongeBob games. Look at all the stuff it's having to have me do. This is the first large platforming challenge.
He's heel.
That tickled.
Fine days. You know, it's funny. I don't know if you remember Stone, and I don't know if he was there, but you most certainly was. But I remember when I was streaming DBZ Kakarot, and oh, you can go straight to the next one. But yeah, I remember I was playing DBZ Kakarot, and we beat Cell, and the first thing I did, as soon as Cell was about to die, I put on DBZ Abridged and had him sing Frank Sinatra.
My whole life for this.
That's what that was the most appropriate thing to do.
It's not just a sport, it's a lifestyle.
Right? Yep.
It's so beautiful.
That's cool. Platforming challenges.
How can my genius help you?
What? Oh, that's DLC. Or is it? No, is it? Oh my days, I forgot about the perfect song. Oh, but that's a great one. He is for perfect, look upon your faces. He is for extinction, all you human races are for evolution, which will be televised. F is for how beep you are. Now allow me to reprise. E is for eccentric, just listen to my song. C is for completion, that I've waited for so long. T is for terror, upon you I played that one as well. I had to. When I did, oh, where is it? Where is it? That's a long time. Yeah, but I instantly had to play that one when Perfect Cell showed up. My name is Perfect Cell, and I'd like to say hello.
Sup?
Good day.
Patrick for free! Oh wait, wait, what's that?
Hooray! You found it! Now we can get
saying
this over and
hello.
done with. This
Yeah,
isn't very
hello.
comfortable, you know.
All right, hold your horses. clown at a rodeo with the
I
gala
kind of
and
find
all.
it funny that
But if they don't answer, we
you know
can't
what people
warn
have done
them.
with SpongeBob, right?
We'll be ghosts forever.
You got people like. Also, I missed the crowd scream. Oh my days, do I miss that? That was so godlike when it hit the. Ah! That was so good.
Floating patty all the way to the palace.
You're a genius, Sandy. Patrick, let's tell Mr. Krabs the good news.
That was so good. I missed that. I haven't been this before. What the?
Me? I served on the crew of short.
Yeah, that was awesome. I'd missed those days. You're not getting that. You're not getting. Actually, you might get that back, considering you know DBFC is gonna be making a return with a new DLC character.
Just taking in the sights.
Here? Hey, you've got your sights set on stealing the Krabby Patty formula, don't you?
Me? I would never. I mean, I actually have successfully stolen it several times, but let's not get stuck in the past. Capiche?
I see stuff happening.
Sheldon, I told you to stay in the engine room.
And I told you to bite me.
I'm captain of this airship, and you gotta follow my orders. Now return to the engine room and get back to tinkering with that weird machine you got in there.
Oh, so he did actually ask him that.
I'll follow orders for now, but once I finish my portal machine, we'll see who's captain of this ship.
Alright, let's talk to Krabs.
Mr. Krabs! Mr. Krabs! We have to fly to King Neptune's palace right away.
Are you two trying to give me, your captain, orders on my ship?
Sorry, Mr. Krabs, sir, but Sandy said they're too busy with all the people at the gala and no one is answering. It's our only hope. Please, Mr. Krabs.
Busy, you say? That gala's probably stuffed to the gills with rich people. Rich, hungry people I could make money from. SpongeBob, my boy, set a course to King Neptune's palace.
Sir, yes, sir. Setting sail on the double.
That was easy. Don't forget to talk and shop.
I ended up having a good time.
I don't know where to check. I think I bought. I know that's. Interesting. So you have to buy. The others. Oh, hold on. No. You're doing this right.
Top Evil, you already know what time it is. Give it to me.
Oh my days!
He's looking prepared.
Bum, bum, bum.
Uh-oh.
There it is. The arena
I love it.
on him.
I love it.
Like me this morning.
Hey!
Oh, we're letting the intros rock just to get a little breather. Here it is. Oh my goodness.
DBFC crowd was different at tournaments. I'm telling you, right?
Oh my goodness, the Great Poupon is in.
These are all different tournaments across the season. Everyone was playing Cell because he was the best character in the game at one point.
They're gonna rock. Man, you know. Yeah, both of these guys have had Evo W's before. Of course, Fenrich did it in Blaze Blue.
Grand is a thing, right? Let me put it to you like this, right? Grand finals of whatever major tournament it was, right? And it came down, and when it would come down to like Cell players, they're hitting the scream every time. They're hitting the scream every time.
Oh, that was so
I can't imagine what it was like when you saw this live. Or...
Okay, here
Oh,
we
the
go.
Bardock one!
For the family, Bardock, the lineage, the grandpappy. Here we go.
Oh my days, I love that. That was one of my favorite things. That was one of my favorite things. I loved that one. I didn't never finish that entire year of DBFZ. But oh, it's so godlike.
So, like, is saving Bikini Bottom something?
I can't.
Hello.
What's this one you pulled up here? I have to pull that one up on you. Alright, I'll put if it plays. Okay, yeah. I will pull this one up on stream as well. This is the last time. So this is what it's like when the crowds did it. Okay, here we go. Just the viciousness in it. I loved it. I loved it. Oh, we're not gonna get that time back. Oh Lord. Oh, you know what, right? You know what's funny as well? It's almost time to end stream. I'm not gonna go to the next level. So, we're just gonna leave it there. We'll leave it there on the Evo screen. Bills and Evo final when someone skipped the intro and they paused. Yeah, I remember that! Stone, I remember that! That was great! Yeah, I remember someone did that and they skipped the intro. They was like, oh, what are you doing? And then they restarted it so they can do the intro again. Oh my days, I remember that. Oh, I think I saw that live. Oh my days. That was so awesome. That was so awesome. But yeah, that's gonna be it today. When we come back, we'll be going back to Tales of Xillia. I only played this today because, you know, it was brand new. But yeah, we'll be going back to Tales of Xillia. For right now, I don't think What do you know? Yeah, we're gonna raid Ark. She's currently playing Date Everything. So, we will raid her. I would say, I respect the FTC hype. Let me tell you something, right? If you go back down, watch, you know what? This is a side tournament, but go to like CEO 2023, 2022, one of them, and just watch the Def Jam Fight for New York, Def Jam Fight for New York top 8. That is so much fun. They're so hype and it's so much fun. So yeah, that's the one. It's not mainline game. I'm recommending. I'm recommending you just something that's hype and fun to watch, and I really enjoy it. But yeah, when we come back, we will be playing. Tales of Xillia Remastered, and yeah, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gonna get some food, maybe, and I will catch you all next time. Actually, no, wait, I forgot I gotta start the raid. I keep forgetting to start live. But yeah, go watch CEO 2023 or 2022 Def Jam Fight for New York. Have some fun with that, and yeah, enjoy FGC stuff. It's fun. But yeah, I will catch you all next time. In a bit, everyone, and take care.